Bada bing, bada boom. It's starting time. I hope I've turned my mic up to the right volume here. Let's see. Let me look on the right stuff. There we go. All right. It's banjo time. We're going to pick up. We're going to finish this. We're gonna crunch this game like a cracker. Because that's what all the kids say these days. Is that not what the kids say these days? You can walk around. Yes, some good old Mario Kart 64 music. Yeah, I love having that as my starting soon one. It's one of my favorite tunes. It's groovy. Let's see. So we got that Jiggy now, thankfully. And where did we leave off? I think we left off. We were about to go do Mad Monster Mansion because we finished Freeze Easy Peak. We finished Gobi's Valley. Yeah. So Mad Monster Mansion is next. Teacup, how are you doing, my friend? I hope the day is good. It's weird being back just a day later. It's very unusual. I don't think I've ever done this before, but it's kind of cool, and I wish I could do it more often. All right. Let's move forward and finish this. And you know, if it wasn't apparent, we're not just finishing this game. We're completing this game because I have an impulsive need to get 100% on every single game that I play, which is one of my. Honestly, it's a toxic trait. Some games are far too big. The one that I think of the most is like I think the actual number in game is 249%. Or 247% or something in Arkham Knight, and that was like one of the longest things I think I've ever done. Great game. I mean, the Arkham games are unbelievably good, so I don't regret it, of course, but like, man, sometimes I like a nice short game every once in a while. That's why Banjo's a good one, because I could do this one in a handful of hours instead of like some games that take like 60 to 100 hours to finish. What is it? Didn't they say that Dying Light 2 is going to be like a 500-hour game? So that's like too much for me. Okay, let's go get some things here. I love Mad Monster Mansion. It's close to my favorite course in this game. Still at work, 6 days in a row of an 11-hour shift. Oh, my man. I am so sorry. But you're doing it. I hope you have tomorrow off and that you're going to get a nice chunk of time to just relax. You deserve it. Go back in there later. But I know that one. I've had my share of weeks like those. Can't wait to get home and watch the stream over a hot meal. Yeah, there you go. That's right, because you can go back and watch the stuff. Well, I appreciate the rewatches for those moments you can't catch. And I hope that the rest of your shift goes well. I'm glad that you can at least poke in and say hello. Boom, there we go. Jinjo number 1. I missed entirely. But you know what? Get yourself a good day tonight, you know? Or if you really want to be bad about it, order out. You know, if I ever work like an extra long work week, if I can afford it, I love to order out. On, like, my first day. Or my first night before my weekend and stuff like that. Makes it worth it. Oh, alright. I gotta remember what order I want to do things in this stage. Gotta get my banjo thinking cap on. I've been doing other stuff. Hey, hello Jake, good to see you. Hasn't been very long. Very exciting to do 2 days in a row. I wish I could do this far more often. Hope the past 24 hours have been good to you. Alright, let's see. Alright, you know, we're gonna go and just I'm gonna go to the mansion. Or not the mansion, the church. Just get some of that done ahead of time. Try and keep myself on a bit of a semi-linear path. Is this a step button? No, that is a smack button. Okay. There we go. Boom. Oh, yeah. Stabbing myself. I'm not going to make it this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, we made it. Okay, cool. Didn't want to have to do that again. Starting off on a good note. Starting strong. We've already picked up 1 Jiggy because there was 1 in Grunty's lair that I forgot to snag last time. So we're all caught up now. Alright, these guys. Get out of here. It took me years to figure out that you can, like, actually kill these guys. But Wonder Wing is so dang useful. There we go. I think... Let's see, are you playing on NSO or on a completely legal emulator? I'm actually playing my Xbox version on my little Series S. I like it because it's clean, it's HD, it's widescreen. Big fan of that. I was playing it on Switch on my own time, but then when I decided to stream it, I prefer to do it just for the sake of like cleanliness and quality in widescreen. That and my Xbox is kind of my easy setup for right now. As I bought this Series S off a friend of mine maybe a month or 2 ago, maybe a little more than that. And this little guy's great. It may only be digital, but it runs every game like a champ. Granted, 90% of what I've been doing with it is just using it as a Halo Infinite machine, but you know. Although there's a good chance that I'll probably go back and play it through the NSO version anyways. I need to get back. I was doing a playthrough of Ocarina of Time on my own time on NSO, and whoa, camera's having a time. And I just sort of stopped, and I want to get back to that because I was having a lot of fun. All right, give me what you got. Hey, yo, Mr. Matsand. Matsand, is that his name? Matsand. Play his organ with ease. Can you follow him on the keys? Yeah, this guy is a massive composer and he plays. He's so slow. Yeah? They're all playing the same note. What kind of piano is this? I never thought about the fact that every single key I'm hitting is playing the same note. Not bad. Yeah, it was kind of bad. Your playing was bad. Oh, you know what I need to do? Oh, I didn't see which one it was. Which one did he hit? Okay, I wasn't paying attention. I realized I didn't have it set to live chat again, so thankfully I don't think I missed anything. But gosh, I hate that I have to specify that. Alright, let's do that again when I'm not looking at that. Once again, I'll play my tune. Keep on trying. You'll get it soon. Oh, I thought he was going to call me a buffoon, but he didn't. Pleasant surprise. That's the key. Boom. Okay, this is an awful song. It goes ma 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 ma. Maybe it's Morse code. And he's spelling out, "Oh please God, help me, I'm just a floating hand. I don't know where my sentience is, where is the rest of my body?" But maybe I'm just overthinking it. All the notes are indeed the same, yeah. Boom. Hey, we did it. Your music skills are mighty fine. I don't know, I kind of just hit the same, like, 9 keys that you did at a very slow speed. Granted, like, I can complain about that all I want, but, you know, if he just started going into some, like, high-tempo ragtime that I had to try to keep up with, I probably wouldn't be super thrilled about it. Adric Smith, hello, welcome to the chat. It is on Xbox as well. Yeah, that is the version that we're playing at the moment. That is my favorite way to play this game. Granted, I don't think there's a bad way to play this game, to be fair. Any opportunity to play some Banjo makes me happy. I play a lot of Banjo. But either way, hello. I don't know if I've seen you in the chat before, or maybe it just has been a while, but welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Alright. Let's swing over. Get into the rafters. Whoopsies. Yeah, there we go. There's that honeycomb piece that I want. Okay, get out of here. Bomb. You're done. You're gone. Being a kid, I have so many memories of, for the characters that you couldn't just outright attack. I mean, usually the ones that would just need the Wonder Wing. I just didn't, like, know that. Okay, so that's not good. It used to scare me so much as a kid because I'm like, oh my god, I can't just bonk them. Like, what do I do? What do I do? And it really doesn't matter that much. Is there, like, a proper way down? Or do I just have to crush myself here? There we go. That's not too bad. Thanks tend to be a lurker most places. Understandable. Well, whether you're lurking or chatting, we're glad to have you here. I know that well. I'm a bit of a lurker myself when it comes to a lot of streams. I try to engage here and there, but to be fair, 9 times out of 10, if I'm watching a stream, I'm usually either working on like a script or another project or like eating a meal or things like that, so I never expect anybody to feel like they have to chat or say anything, but glad you're here any way possible. Alright, let's get these guys. I've always loved spooky levels. This is like one of the best. When I think of haunted levels in like old school platformers and stuff like that, this is probably my favorite. Which is no shocker. It's like normally when I'm playing other strange games, I can talk about some unique, weird little corners. But with Banjo, it's like, I mean, it's his favorite series. Like some of my favorite games, and anyone who spent some time with him understands. We all understand how good this is. Although what's exciting is between them getting into Smash a few years ago, and then coming to Switch and stuff like that, I get to see another wave of people discovering Banjo Kazooie, which makes me really happy because I think the only thing I like more than sharing the excitement for these games with the people who love them and play them is watching other people discover them for the first time and fall in love with them. There we go. I just sworn there was something extra in here. Maybe it was just a life. Okay, that's fine. Hey, bud. Well, look who it is. Now and then 64, otherwise known as Martin. He is a wonderful, wonderful fellow. I would heavily recommend that you give him a look on Twitch. He is live far more frequently than I am, and usually during earlier hours than me, mostly because he lives on the other side of the world, or part of the other side of the world. It's good to see you, my man. Yeah, nice to finally be able to have the shoe on the other foot. It's right. Well, I mean, I usually stream during some later hours on your time, so that's just how it goes. Are you excited for the Steam Deck? I am. I don't know when I'll ever be able to pick one up because that's just not in the budget. But one of these days, I would love to go for a Steam Deck. I'm sure I'll have at least someone in my immediate friend group snag one, and then I can just bother them to take a peek at it. But I'm just glad that, like, more companies are getting into this hybrid concept for gaming, of like making it more portable and making that just a natural state for a lot of things. I think Xbox has been doing well with its own way of that because of like, I don't know, they have like the cloud streaming and stuff like that. So it's not exactly portable, full portable gaming, but you know. See, up late watching wrestling, so I thought I would take the opportunity. How's Banjo going? It's going really well. Hopefully your wrestling is also going well. I don't know who we're rooting for, but I hope it goes your way. Banjo's been good. Yesterday we did the first chunk of courses, and we're just gonna finish up with what we're doing today. Seeing everybody get all excited for Banjo made me want to go through and do it again, and I'm pretty sure this is going to turn into a Banjo-thon, because every time I play Banjo Kazooie, it makes me want to... I finish it, and then I want to play Tooie, and then I want to play Nuts and Bolts, and it just turns into me marathoning through some games. So I'm probably going to chokehold everybody and bring them into a Banjo-a-thon. Oh, gosh. Yeah, because you were just playing Tooie the other day. That's right, that's right. Let's see. Oh, also, I was able to say it to you the day before, but yesterday, I believe, or today, I'm unsure where your timing lays, but it was just your birthday now and then, so happy birthday. I hope it was good. I hope it was well. All right. I think we got everything in this room. I always get so confused because, like, the visual cues for a lot of these are just random windows, and I gotta remember where, like, half of those go. But we'll figure it out. Alright, let's get me back up there. There we go. Gotta get these notes. Phones nowadays can run Dolphin, but the issue with emulation right now is that most UI is pretty bad. I hope the Steam Deck will solve that issue. I think that's the thing is, like, you know, the fact that we can run Dolphin on a phone, I think that's cool. It's, like, amazing what we can do with that sort of stuff. And then the other side of it is, like, having, with things like the Steam Deck, having companies, like, with big budgets, like larger expenditures and stuff like that will really help revolutionize that sort of stuff to give the infrastructure that a lot of these apps would need. Oh, okay. So I think we're on the cusp of some really great changes for the gaming industry. It kind of went through a rough patch for a while. And, I mean, those kind of come on and off. But I feel like there's some good stuff on the horizon. Things are kind of changing. Companies are starting to adapt. And figure out new things they can do. And no, I don't mean NFTs, because NFTs are an absolute joke. If I didn't have to make that clear. But I do think that, at least especially with some of the big ones like Nintendo or Steam or which is Valve, I suppose, and Microsoft and Sony are all kind of listening and trying to figure out how we can kind of evolve the space. I mean, case in point, I think, like, Game Pass is blowing my mind. Like, I just bought myself a 6-month subscription to it, and it's let me play a lot of games that normally I wouldn't have just bought because I'm worried on taking, like, a risk on some of them. I think it's a super cool concept, and Nintendo's kind of trying to figure that out with the Switch Online. I think that they're getting there. I like what we're going for, especially now that 64 stuff is on there, as biased as I am. Hang on, I gotta sneak. There we go, did it! But, and then I know that there's all this talk of Sony basically looking into releasing their own Game Pass-esque subscription program for PlayStation, so I'm curious to see how that folds out. But I think we're on the right page for a lot of changes that can really enhance what we can do, and it's exciting, except for Nintendo. Yeah, Nintendo's always a little bit behind the curve. The fact that they're doing what they're doing now already amazes me. Like, I feel like there's at least an attempt to consider the future. It's not perfect, and I definitely have my fair share of complaints. But the fact that they're even trying to do that, I feel so back with their customer-company relationship. I do heavily agree with that. I feel like the developers themselves are a different story, but mainline Nintendo corporate and stuff like that, I feel like they struggle at communicating and keeping sort of an open and healthy relationship with the consumer. I only say that because I have a weird obsession with studying like the gaming trends and consumer interaction and stuff like that. Especially like when I look at something like Xbox, where obviously it all comes from a corporate standpoint and for their own like purposes and beneficiary stuff. Oh yeah, whoops, there's the stop and swap room, playing successful music, but I already grabbed the eggs. Where like Microsoft is very engaging with its fans and with its consumers and stuff like that. Like with, you know, even just on Twitter, like the Game Pass Twitter, the Xbox Twitter, they engage with stuff like that, and like Phil Spencer tries to be involved in the conversation with games pretty publicly and pretty openly. And I think that that does really well. It's part of the reason why I really like Xbox. Not that they don't have their own slew of problems, of course. But I think that's, with how interconnected we are now between social media and just the fact that those of us who are, you know, growing up now and have been adults for some time, we have experienced the gaming industry change, and we kind of understand the insides of it a little bit more these days because it's so, like, talked about. And now we have people who grew up playing games who work in games, and I talked a bit on that yesterday. So it opens up this door for, like, if you open up and give us more understanding about sharing excitement and ideas and showing that you are paying attention to what people are saying and what your players and your partners and your developers are saying, it's only going to help build relationships with people. It's going to make people want to be a part of it, because then it feels like we're all connected instead of like waiting for the overlord to decide something, which Nintendo still struggles with sometimes, as much as I love them dearly. So, but like I said, I feel like we're on the cusp of some change, and I feel like that's going to play its way into Nintendo, whether they plan on it or not. Because sometimes Nintendo does some really forward stuff of trying to like be like, okay, people really miss the old Mario parties, so we're going to give them Mario Party Superstars, which is an amazing, amazing game. I've been loving it. Like, we played it a lot since it came out, and I've enjoyed every round of it that I've played. It's genuine Mario Party. Or even down to Smash Brothers, but of course that also comes down to like Sakurai making decisions and things like that. Or, you know, Metroid Dread, like what an event. What an absolute event. That game is like, you know, they're starting to chip away at understanding. Granted, then they'll be like, hey, Chris Pratt's Mario, and it's like, sure, God, whatever. Like, I'm not thrilled about that, but who knows. 25-year-old game is still being played competitively. How about port it and make tons of cash? Let's shut down the tournament. Yeah, then there's that stuff. With, like, you know, they could bring Melee around, but it's hard because there's a difficult conversation there. I think, like, they could port it and make it on there, and I think that's something that they would consider probably, like, once Ultimate has died down. Granted, they also just like to shut down their old games. Unless it's very specific things. Or, like, something that I don't understand with them is, like, their soundtracks. Like, a lot of YouTube videos get taken down for playing Nintendo soundtracks, when it's like, okay, well, if you don't want us listening to them on YouTube compilations or things like that, like, give us a place to stream them. Put them on a streaming service. Put them on Spotify. Put them on YouTube Music. Put them on Bandcamp, for God's sakes. Like, you know, or let me purchase soundtracks, like official soundtracks to Nintendo games, but they rarely do that, especially with the old titles. So they got a lot of learning to do, but I think that, like I said, with this feeling of us being on the cusp of a lot of changes in the gaming industry, Nintendo's going to kind of have to wise up to some of that stuff, at least a little bit. So, let's see what's going on down here. I think I need to be the pumpkin for this part, but yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll just come back here as the pumpkin. So I could grab all those notes, but me. How many Jiggies have we got in here? I've been so caught up in the talk of game stuff that I haven't paid attention to all the stuff that I've done. Let's look at the totals. 5 out of 10. Okay. I'm about halfway through this stage. Cool. Well, maybe we'll go do the maze and try to save the, pumpkin stuff off. I try to like to do all the transformation stuff at once because I don't like running back and forth to change and transform all the time, as that can get a little bit cumbersome. Let's see here. Swing our way through this maze. This is where I gotta pay attention to make sure I grab all the notes in here, because these are the ones that I always get stuck with. Every course in this game, and anyone who's played this game, I know you know it, where there's that specific little string of notes that it's always like you're almost done completing a course and you have like 6 of them left, or 5 of them left, or even just like 1 of them left. And you're just sitting there like, where are those? Where did I put them? And it's like that every time. So I always try to catch myself on those ones. Oof, I'm also feeling like I mentioned it briefly in yesterday's stream, but I had gotten my booster just a couple days ago, and like I was kind of pulling yesterday. I was doing all right, but I was not at 100% at all. I was pretty fatigued, kind of exhausted, feeling the soreness of the booster shot, but I feel like 1,000% more on my game today. I'm more awake, I'm more functioning. Which, I mean, it's fine. I'm glad. I'm super glad that I'm finally boosted. That was kind of a pain to get scheduled and figured out, but it's done. It's good. It gives me a little peace of mind. Going back to, like, work and stuff now, knowing that I'm more boosted. So, just feels good to kind of be back on my feet. Alright, I think we're almost at pumpkin time. I feel like, oh, nope, I know what I'm forgetting. There's a couple more rooms that I need to check. And then I also need to go do the little Jiggy mission in the shed. Let's see what else we got in here. Anything important, or are we just getting collectibles? Okay, just collectibles. No problem. Okie doke. Zip zoop, going right in. Get these notes before I forget. I like this one a lot. I think it's cute that there's like multiple missions in this game where you have to spell out Banjo Kazooie. I like little puzzles like that. Thumblar. You ever... his tone that they use for him speaking really reminds me of, like, playing, like, the reverse Song of Time in, like, Majora's Mask. Alright. B. A. Woo. Where's that N? Oh, I didn't want to hit that. N. J. Nope. J. I think I passed through. O. There we go. It's always hard to talk during these ones because I have to, like, keep remembering what letter I'm thinking about. Ooh, don't hit me! Gotta get that Z. Z. O. Okay, I think we're gonna get this. Just fine. Wait for him to pass. I'm gonna cut it a little close here, but that's gonna be just fine. I. And. Boom! See what I mean about the way he speaks? It sounds like... that, like, reverse Song of Time playing. 7. Okay. Then there's the one at the bottom of the well. One you fall down. Alright, I think I know what's left. So let's go be a pumpkin. I don't know why, but this is the transformation I was, like, obsessed with as a kid. I don't know why it was the pumpkin. I think it's a very uninteresting one when it comes down to it, but I loved it. Alright, what do we got up here? We'll check real quick. Anything important? Single gold feather. I'll take it. I don't think it should be too loud. But, you know, if the printer makes noise, the printer makes noise. That's just the way it works. Ruin the illusion of the stream. I live in a household with somebody who does other things. Cookie? No. I don't need... no one needs to watch me stuff my mouth on this stream. That's not the kind of stream we're doing here. Let's see. I've gotten myself turned around again. Oh, no, I haven't. Okay, cool. I did good. I figured it out. Alright, let's grab these notes. I don't care. I got a lot of health right now. There we go. Set all the notes down here. It is. Cool. Grab this little Jiggy. Nice. Now we gotta get on top of the maze so we can get on the roof. Something that I think is a little bit interesting is realizing that this game doesn't really have bosses. Like, I guess it's just because I associate with the fact, like, 2E has, like, at least one very specific boss per level. And I feel like I remember bosses in this game, but at the end of the day, it's actually just, like, there's, like, Nipper, I guess, from Treasure Trove Cove. There's, like, a couple things that take, like, a few more extra hits, but it's usually solving a puzzle to stop them instead of, like, direct combat most of the time. So, oh, that's right. Okay, I can't get over from... Or there's like a little entrance somewhere, isn't there? Oh, I see it. Okay, cool. I know what I gotta do. Alright, let's zip our way up there. We'll go get this one first. So I don't want to climb all the way up just to do nothing. Or is this the only one you can get is the pumpkin, right? Oh, there's that one room. Yeah, right. We got to go down here first. Down we go. It's really gross. Just got flushed. Oh god, all that slop. Cool. And that's the Jiggy, and that means I know what the last one is. And do we have all the notes? Oh no, because I think the last few notes are in the spot that the last Jiggy's in. Gonna go right down here. Zoop. '91. I have a whole slew of notes that I'm not... Pumpkin. Huh? missing notes, then? What have I done? They're probably in another random room. Okay, well, I have to turn back into Banjo before we leave this course anyways. Because I have to go open another doorway for the transformation stuff. So let's turn back into Banjo and do a little bit of looking around. See if we can snag those last few notes. 9 of them. Such a specific amount to be missing. There aren't any more around here. Nope, no, they're not. Cool. Like, this is a really easy course to check around. Okay. See anything from here? No. A pumpkin. Now, the quotes, that makes me worry. What do you think that pumpkin is? Anything in here? Oh, you know what? I gotta be a pumpkin again. There's a room that I totally missed, but you know what? We're gonna still search around with Banjo Kazooie first, just to double check a couple things before we turn back into Pumpkin, because I think I made a mistake, but I know what that mistake is. Yeah, it's this room. Are there notes down here as well? No, there aren't. So this room has the honeycomb that we're gonna come back and get, but the notes aren't there, which means that notes are not a pumpkin-related thing this time. Where would I have gone? Or not gone? Would have notes. We went in here. Is there anything up now? There was a Jinjo up there, and we got him. What am I forgetting? I'm always forgetting something. That's the curse of Banjo Kazooie. I talked about it just a few minutes ago. Aha! We missed a room. Cool. That makes me feel a lot better. It's probably gonna have all the notes. Haha, yeah, this is definitely all the notes. There we go. Cool. We got all the notes. We're gonna go do one thing, then we'll come back, turn into Pumpkin. We can continue. Where's that start of the level? There it is. Boom. Bam. Just gotta make a pit stop. Then after this, good old Rusty Bucket Bay. I know that's kind of seen as a bit of a nightmare course, if anything, just for the engine room, but I think it's going to be okay. I think we're going to be all right. All right, I got a boom. There we go. Then, do I need to do anything? Is Banjo Kazooie? No, not done here. Cool. Let's go turn into that pumpkin so we can go through there and grab that last honeycomb. Oh, it puts the glass back. That's frustrating. That means I gotta make sure I go break it before we go in. There is the pumpkin. I don't think it was that one. I think it was the big window on the other side of the building. This one. Yeah. Cool. Gonna go in just to make sure. Cool, it's that one, which means that's my visual cue. It's the open window. Alright, we're on a good roll. Oh, also, video game-related things. Next month is when the Uncharted movie comes out. I am just as excited as I am concerned. But I'm probably gonna be there opening night. Because I love the Uncharted series. It's some of my favorite games. Easy, they're masterpieces. And video game movies are rarely ever good. Sonic withstanding, for some reason. So, we'll see. But we have a lot of video game movies coming this year. We have Uncharted. We have Sonic. We have the Mario movie. Would you guys want me to do, like, a sort of, like, discussion video on those, like, after I see them. Because I thought about doing one where it's not as, like, fully produced as other ones, but where I would, I didn't go and get the dang. Alright, gotta go fix this. Would you want to see me, like, sit down and just chat about them after I see them? Because I think that could be something fun to do. What transformation do we get in the spooky level? Oh, bat, spider, ghost, pumpkin. Oh, weird. That chat just showed up for me. The only one that showed up for a while was just pumpkin, and that's... There we go. But, okay, yeah, no. I see what was going on now. I feel like it doesn't give me the chat in the way that I'd like it to. I should look for another client that can give me that information, but that's it. Could be interesting. I mean, I figure at most it'd be pretty easy content to make, so it wouldn't really hold up other stuff, and it wouldn't be as important as other videos anyways, so... Oh, I can't... Oh, gosh. How do we get out of this mess? Oh, you know, I could just go through this back area. Through the maze, right? I can. There we go. Yeah, like half the reason I consider going back to Twitch is just for the fact that the, like, structure on YouTube, it's not great. I like what it's trying to do, but chat, you can't just give a punchline and expect it to land with no setup. Well, it seems to be working now. It's funny because I say, like, oh, it's got all these weird things. Maybe I should try Twitch again. But I know if I go to Twitch... Well, one, that would be a frustrating move because I really don't want to go back to that platform. But I'm sure it would have its own slew of different and new problems. But like I said, I might just look for a client that lets me see the live chat unrelated to YouTube's, like, stream layout thingy. I've just got a lot to learn. I know a lot about production. I know a lot about, like, making videos and editing them and things like that. But when it comes to live content, that is still a very new and evolving realm of work for me. And honestly, another reason why I don't want to go to Twitch is I love making the thumbnails for the live streams. Making the thumbnails, just in general, for my videos, for the live streams, that's, like, one of my favorite parts, is when I just get to dream up some weird edit. Or, like, you know, the one for this is, it's just Grunty's lair, but the lair is my face with the bridge going into my mouth. Like, that's dumb, but I love it. I like, that's my favorite thing to do, is mess around with that stuff. Okay. Now, this time I'm not going to just exit the stage like a dummy. I'm going to go up and get the honeycomb piece, and then we're going to leave the stage. I'm saying that out loud to confirm that that's what's happening. Guess it's right. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Scooch our way over here. Okay, it's just the one right at the top. There we go. We did it. We got it. We have it. We're fine. Trying not to make the same mistakes like 12 times. Like a dummy. Alright. Now let's scoot out of here. So we can unlock Rusty Bucket. We only have 2 courses left. Granted, then we have to go do the entire finale. So there's still that. But, you know. I'm doing alright. Maybe we'll goof off and do something stupid. Come on. Maybe we'll goof off and do something stupid if we end early enough. But we'll see where we land. And in the door we go. I also think it's fun that this is the only time that you can interact with Mumbo outside of the levels. It's the only time he ever appears there. All right. Oh, come on. We're not gaming over, all right? That's not what's going on today. Gruntilda, the bizarrely honorable villain. That's the thing is, like, Gruntilda's not a good person, but she believes in a semi-fair fight. For reasons I don't understand. But I think it's funny. Okay. Fun fact, speedruns of the game reset in this room. Oh, like they have to reset their speedrun, or stuff like that? I've watched a few Banjo speedruns. I've spent more time probably watching, like, a couple Banjo Tooie ones. Oh gosh, I should go back into speedruns. I used to love watching them. I missed pretty much all of the awesome games done quick from just, like, earlier this month. Which is a bummer, because I really wanted to catch more of it, but busy work schedules and fun like that. But, no, Adric, hope I said that right. I'd love to know a little more detail on what you mean by that, of, like, what, like I said, is it them resetting the run? Is it like, oh, we don't want to go in this room or something like that? Or, okay, hang on, we gotta do a little bit of very particular platform walking. We did it. We'll talk to you later. With the final game here, and in Nuts and Bolts, she's really consistent about following the rules. It's true. Grunty knows that Grunty lays the rules, so maybe she's held to some weird, like, witch-based legal system. Reset the console because it's faster than tracking back the intentional way. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, instead of, like, going back, you just turn into Banjo, hit the switch, reset the game. That makes sense. What did you have to say, Cheeto? Enter Red Feather's code on Sandcastle floor. Okay, well, we don't. Well, you know, we can enter the Cheeto codes before we go into the final thing. I'd have to remember what they are, and I'll probably just look them up instead of... Or I think it's Eggs Aplenty and Red Feathers, if I'm correct. All right, what do you got? Revolting Gruntilda's bedroom has dirty undies hanging from the ceiling. Okay, well, look. Sometimes we don't clean our rooms. It's just how life is. She also has an eyeball flower growing in a pot beside her bed. Filthy old bag. I also think it's really funny that it's like they talk about the eyeball flower, and then those flowers... That was intentional, by the way. The eyeball flowers actually showed up in Cloud Cuckoo Land in Banjo Tooie. I always wonder if that was, like, inspired by that comment, or if that's, you know... Rare does just like to put eyeballs on things. That's just kind of their thing. So, who knows? Especially since the pumpkin is really slow. Oh, yeah, that makes... yeah. That's the thing. Like, the transformations are super fun. I just wish more of them were fast. They all move at Banjo's, like, ludicrously slow speed. Granted, it's not that this game is about, like, aggressively fast platforming. But, still... Boom. At some point, I want to look into possibly learning how to start speedrunning Chameleon Twist, because that game is really sick. It's super fun. It's very short. It's just I feel like it'd be a really easy game to, like, learn some cool tricks on. It'd probably take a lot of work, but I mean, of course, let's have fun. Oh, you blocked my view, you big blue lump. I'm gonna get you two just for good measure. The eyes everywhere in Super Mario World. Yeah, right, yeah, because in Mario World as well, like, because Mario adapted it too, where all of, like, the hills and the items, everything just started having eyeballs. Rare's incredibly tongue-in-cheek, so I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I know, I mean, they're my favorite developer. They have been for a very, very long time. I love their weird, like you said, tongue-in-cheek sort of snarkiness. Their humor is very dry, it's very weird, it's very strange. It's shaped me into the person that I am today. And, I mean, they're still going strong. I Like, I'm playing Sea of Thieves pretty regularly. I like that game. It's great. And it's only getting better. And I'm super excited to see what they do with Everwild, because that looks super fun, too. Granted, we haven't really seen any gameplay, but I really like the world that they've shown off so far. I just love Rare. I think they've always had some really good ideas and really creative people, old and new, that have worked on their teams. Alright. That means we're done with the segment and we can start ascending. Let's go get that rusty bucket on. Let's see if we can we do anything up here yet? No. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, got a stiff neck today. Do we have full health? We do. Okay. Let's go and activate this guy so we can have a little bit of an easier time getting back on over. And is that where the final button is? Is it over there somewhere? I think so. I believe that's it. And boom! There we go. Let's do the next water level. Cool. That'll let us in there. I'm super excited because they did a press release for Sea of Thieves recently and talked about how they're going to start doing monthly stories now, which I'm really, really excited about. A little smaller stories to like play through and things like that. So I'm going to try to get back into spending a little more time with Sea of Thieves. Let's see here. Right, I'm hitting the wrong button. There we go. Alright, it's Rusty Bucket time. Send it to me. Alright. Yeah, shoot me in Discord. Oh, I have to open this up. I think that's from that previous room. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I feel like there's just the tiniest details that I don't always remember with this game. Granted, I'm also, like, doing a stream means that I'm, like, my focus is half diverted to, like, engaging and talking and saying hi to everybody and things like that. So I may not be as hyper-focused as if I'm just, like, just playing the game and trying to... It's not like this is a speedrun either. But, you know, I like to make it through games with a moderate amount of haste. I get personal enjoyment out of that. Alright. Because I can't get over to the... Oh, I can get over to those. Oh, because that's how we get to click on wood. Then we'll swing up here. Alright. Final level of water. It's timed. Why is it timed? I need to go somewhere else, don't I? What am I forgetting? Oh, I know what I gotta do with that one. Okay. I'm gonna go back and reset it. So we're gonna have to go fast. Let's see, because it's down there. Cool. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. It's also a gigantic game for its time. It's true. Like, when Banjo came out, it was like a massive deal because of how, like, large and intricate it was. Which, little did people know where that was about to go when it came to, like, TUI and DK64 and stuff like that. Like, those games are massive. Even technically, you know, I don't want to say by today's standards because we have such bigger games now, but for what they were, like, they're not small games. That's like nothing to gawk at. I feel like Rare's always kind of been accidentally, maybe not accidentally, that's not giving them enough credit, just a little bit ahead of the curve with a lot of things. Aaron Bird getting good at finding Cheeto. Thank you. Another spell they shall have. Trader Book has pushed its luck. Swing the burning fire, all chalk. Except you don't get burned. He just gets all the stuff ripped out. Gold feathers. Okay, red feathers, gold feathers, and it's either eggs of plenty or blue eggs. I don't remember. Alright. Okay, but we still haven't opened that other doorway. Okay, no, we've gotten in. We've opened Rusty Bucket Bay. So we're just gonna swing on in. We're going for it. Okay. I always have a little bit of dread with this course, but we're gonna knock it out of the park. I'm not afraid of this course anymore. Mostly. Alright, there we go. I always try to get everything around the boat first. Even though I think I have to come back after doing some stuff on the boat, but... I always thought it was a bummer that this course never had a transformation. I think there's a couple of them that don't, like Gobi's Valley doesn't. This doesn't. Treasure Trove doesn't. I wonder what it would have been like if they had done some transformations on those ones, or what they would have been. There we go. There we go. Get a little bit more. Gonna bokum that ekum. Swing on over here. Yeah, there we go. Bam. Alright, let's see. Okay, so that one's just... Okay, I thought there was like a whole puzzle or platform or something. Yeah, you just jump up on that one. Nabbed. Nicely nabbed. Let's swing it over here and get these notes. There we go. Dunskies. No, I didn't want to look over there. I wanted to look over here. Nothing down there. Good. Don't want there to be anything down there. Prefer to try and stay above a lot of ground here. Oh, well, I can't go back up, can I? I think I have to swim out. Well, we'll get the life. Why not? Always good to have an extra life on you. And I just like getting things. Okay, well, I had to go down there anyways, I suppose. Yeah, I know. Oily, gross water. It's gonna make me suffocate. I used to know how to get into the, like, the underside of the boat without, like, raising the anchor and stuff like that, but I don't think I remember how to do it anymore. Only pulled that trick off a few times. I should get that one back under my belt. Okay, there we go. Some notes, and we'll grab that Jinjo. It's funny, I know there's not a transformation. There's never been a transformation, but every time I see something, I'm like, oh, do I need the transformation for this? Would it be easier with that? Shout out to Snacker. It's the only other time he shows up in the game. And I believe we just have to swim out. Yeah, cool. Oh, there we go. Cool. We're going, we're moving. Something that's really exciting is I hope they end up eventually adding... now that we have Banjo on Switch, I hope that means that more rare games can come to Switch. One, because I think being able to play like some of the multiplayer stuff from Banjo Kazooie would be really fun. Especially now that it would have like an online ability. The main thing though is that would be that kind of relationship is with like Microsoft, Rare, and Nintendo is the only way we could properly see a re-release of Diddy Kong Racing. And that game deserves so much. It deserves so much more than it got. I mean, it still got a lot of love, but it deserves heaps of praise. And there's a lot of people who should be able to play it without having to hunt down, you know, an original copy or resorting to emulation. I mean, that's your thing. No harm, no foul. Oh, man, I'm goofing up. Okay, that didn't goof up as bad as I thought. Okay, there we go. Alright, I don't want to deal with this guy. Bop, bop, bop. And he's gone. There we go. Nab the notes. Pay that toll later. Bam. Ah, okay, that one's a timed one. We'll just go and nab it. Huh. Two, boom! There we go. You can't cage me in. Okay. We're gonna swing back over to that part. So I don't want to do the boat stuff just yet. Yay! Can I take extra? No. Okay. Swing on in. I know that a lot of people talk about this course as if it's some, like, awful, awful level, but I really think that it gets way more hate than it deserves. I think it's a cool level. I like the concept. I love the design. The missions are pretty straightforward. Granted, it's also hard to, like, you know, come at it from, like, a fresh perspective, because I've played this game so many times, so I know a lot of its quirks. I'm so used to moving around in it, and that can always play an interesting part in, like, reevaluating a game. Is like with games like this that I've played so many times, it's hard for me to go in and, you know, visualize how it would be experienced for like a new player. I still think it would hold up extra great. Like I still think, you know, people who want to play these games for the first time now are still going to have a great time. That and some of those like normally frustrating moments are pretty classic. And that's all kind of part of the adventure. Uh-huh. Alrighty. Which one of these do I... Fall in that one. Get whatever's in here. Jinjo, that's what it is. Ooh, and a Momo token. Nice. Okay. Let's try that again. Haha. Where is that little guy hiding? Is he over here? Nope. What about over here? Where's that little dude? Oh, whoops. Whoops. Oh, there he is. All right, let's get on out of here. grab that health. Is it here? Is this where the entrance was? Where was the entrance? There it is. Ba, 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 ba. And there we go. The chunk done. I think that means we're almost done with the stuff that... Okay, hang on. I want to know, can I? Do you think we can? No. Okay, it despawns. Bummer. Then how does it... Oh, you know what? I think I have to do it from the boat. Okay. What's our best move here? Might just be running back around. Is there a way onto the boat from this side? Not really. Just don't want to... Yeah, I'm going to die if I try to make that mistake. See you in a minute. Alrighty. Gonna swing on through. There we go. Okay, easy come back around. Now we can swing on that boat and start getting more stuff. Start by going underneath. No, get out of here. I gotta save my golden feathers and use them to majorly cheese, I guess, what we would consider a boss in this level. Alrighty. So I see there's this message in chat. I mean this in the kindest of ways. Do we think that's a bot? Or am I missing something with what's being put there? I don't know if everyone else sees that. Just let me know how that turns out for you. It almost looks like a link. If it's a link, please don't click it. I'm just trying to understand what that is. Alright. Snag some notes. Question mark? Oh, maybe you don't see it in the chat? Okay. Well, good. Maybe it's just a directed at me thing. Either way. Yeah, no idea. Well, tell you what. Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to remove that. I think I saw one earlier, so we'll just get rid of that. So I don't know what that is, but we just won't worry about it. If another one shows up, then we'll go through and maybe do some blocking of accounts, because I know that, you know, just trying to make sure we don't get any spam stuff. If they are someone who's following, my apologies, but it really does just look like a assortment of random numbers and things like that. Yeah, yeah. I'm not super sure what that is, and I just want to make sure it's not some sort of like spamware or something like that. Yeah, bot. I don't think the viewer count went up when they did. Yeah. Okay. I'll then tell you what. We're just gonna hide them so they can't send messages on here. Cool. Well, we got to go on that fun little journey of figuring that out together. So there you have it. Sorry about that. Random bot. Okie doke. Maybe we should do the big one early on so we can get the stress out of the way. Let's see. Is it? No, it's not over here. It's the other side. Because I know I'm dreading it. For a website, maybe? Ugh, hopefully not. Just trying to keep that sort of stuff off my channel. That's the thing is, but you know, it's a good sign. If I'm starting to get those kind of like occasional weird bot things, that means even if it's in the slightest extent, our channel is growing. You know what I mean? It's sort of like, you know, I know that I'll really be making it when I start getting people who are really angry and disagreeing with me in the YouTube comments. It's that same sort of mindset. First and last names were one letter apart. Okay. Yeah, so it's definitely some, like, scheduled sort of something or either way. Well, we'll just keep an eye open for those and I'll remove them as necessary. At some point I should probably get like an auto moderator or something like that. Oh, I didn't slow things down. Oh, okay, then we shouldn't be in here. We gotta go into the other room to slow stuff down. Because I'm not gonna get that gutsy. That's just gonna turn into me failing, making a mess out of myself. But, oh! Need you, get out of here. No, get out. So we will come back to that, because I gotta remember what pipes I need to go down to do those things. 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Don't need to memorize it, because I already know it. With that mindset, would it be an honor to get docs? I don't think I'd say that, but... You know, it'd be... I'd never want that to happen. From the bottom of my soul, I don't want that to happen. But I guess by that logic, almost. Don't tell me I already forgot it. I was like, I already got this memorized. I'm a dummy. That's fine. We're just going to swing on over and remember again. Okay, we'll tell you what. You know what? We're over here. We're just going to swing in here real quick anyways. Yeah, the biggest compliment I could get as a content creator is having someone go back, find a random tweet of mine, try to find a way to, like, create some sort of drama around it when it's entirely taken out of context and it actually isn't saying anything bad. Also, I'm joking. If I can't make it clear enough... I conquer. If I can't make it clear enough, I'm joking with that. No, that's something that I'm careful with is 312111. Okay. I like being pretty open and things like that and talking pretty openly about my experiences with games and things like that, but I am actually very private about my personal life. Not that there's like a whole lot. It's, you know, it's just my life. 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, and 1. That's Jiggy. So that's the interesting part about doing stuff like this, especially with streams where I'm live, is like finding a comfortable balance between opening up about things and talking about stuff while also still being private in my own sense of like having a personal life. Because I think that's something important to do is like allow yourself some form of privacy. Because I think everyone should have their own little personal like chunk of time and hobbies and things like that that other people aren't involved in and things like that. Because it's just, you know, it's nice to have your own space. I've just always been a very private person. I say, again, being live on the internet for however many people would ever decide to watch, so it's all part of it. Yeah, join me next week when I'm in a live stream and read out all of my previous bank statements. There we go, another Jiggy. 5, not too bad. Now I just have to remember how to get into the engine room. That's the thing with parasocial relationships. Some people, fans mostly seem to misunderstand boundaries. Yeah, and it's something that I try to be extra careful with because, you know, every relationship between those kind of things is a little bit different. Where it's like, I don't think of myself as like higher than thou or anything like that. Of course, like I'm just some guy like making stuff and doing the thing, but you know, I'm more on display than other, like, you know, than you guys are, just by circumstance. So it's sort of building a very particular and specific relationship where it's like, I mean, I consider you guys my friends, like I do. But it's still that, like, I don't know, it's weird. I try to be careful with that stuff and pay attention and understand right ways to go about that and what to say. I'm also not worried about it because you guys have always, there's a mixture of like everyone you guys and everyone that I've interacted with through my channel's work and stuff like that. Everyone's always been very respectful. Like, I've never felt like someone's like creeped too far up into my personal space or anything like that. Which, that's all I can really ask for. And I mean, a couple of you I know in person, so that obviously is a little different because I like know you. As you know, if it's I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I think my point is getting across of like just trying to understand those kind of, like you said, parasocial relationships. But I also think it's good that I've been seeing those conversations pop up more. Just amongst creators and communities, and people are learning how to understand and set those boundaries better. Like, creators are getting more ways to communicate and do that, and people are paying more attention to those concepts. And I think that's great. You know, we're all just here to make cool stuff and have fun. Let's take care of some of these. There we go. Cross that in a minute. Swing over and get this one. But it's also like, it's one of the reasons I really like doing the streams is, you know, when I make a video, it's scripted intentionally. Like, you know, I want to make sure that everything I'm saying lines up the way I want to say it. But here I can be a little more open and discussion-based, which I think I also like. It lets me bring out more concepts and ideas, or topics that I may never cover in like a video. So, it's just about knowing your platform. Awesome. Only one Jinjo left. Cool. We're getting close to done with this one. Open that up. Go beat that boss. This is also one of my... Oh, hang on. We're gonna... Real quick, we're gonna... Yeah, and we made it. Nice. And we could go grab that one. I don't... No, I was gonna say I don't think we grabbed the second honeycomb yet, because I think that's in the engine room. It's boss time. Here we go. It's gonna be a real tough fight. Goodbye. There you go. That's one of my favorite. That's like, I don't usually need the Wonder Wing very often. That's like one of my favorite things to do. Is go to that boss and just obliterate it. It's just satisfying. Okay. Let's go on out of here. Checking something. Anything that I should... Just make sure. Let's see. Engine room. Engine room. That's it. Because I know there's at least one Jiggy in the engine room, and I think another Jinjo, so, and that'll be the last Jinjo, so that's 2 Jiggys right there. How many are we at? 6, so there's 4 left, and then I know there's the one in the bottom of the boat. And then I think, yeah, the one for the bottom of the boat, and the one for saving, the guy who's trapped under the boat. Yeah, cool! Always try to have a vague idea of all the stuff that's left so I don't end up running in circles trying to figure it all out. Alright, let's go over there first. Having the thing where it, like, keeps the notes saved even after you die genuinely makes this room way less terrifying. Got that. Ooh, that was a little scary. We're just going to take our time in here. It's so easy for me to want to rush, but I know if I don't, we'll be much better off. Whew. Oh no, this was the nightmare back in the day. There we go. I've also just gotten a lot better with the, like, precision platforming. And I think that helps a lot. Is that one a timer? No. Good. I can never remember. Ooh, almost got blended to shreds. Jumping through. There we are. I ain't trying to make no Banjo Kazooie gazpacho. Wait for that one. No Pico de Gallo, Banjo de Gallo, Pico de Kazooie. There's a joke in there somewhere. I don't know what the better one is, but there is a joke in there somewhere. Alright. And that stops him. Yeah, there's that Jiggy, and then the one where we swim into the bottom. Okay, this one's the one on the timer. Cool, I'm glad we did that one last. Ooh, come on. There we go. Do you feel like Mario 64 would have been better if it didn't boot you out of the stage every time you got a star? Yes, absolutely. I think that would be an improvement. It would take some reworking on how some of the stars work because of how the environments change depending on what you select. Actually, I have a PC version of Mario 64 called Super Mario 64 Plus, which, if you are a fan of Mario 64, I would super recommend that mod. It's more of the PC decomp, but it's got a lot of options that you can change to kind of customize the experience. Oh god, what's the back of the boat? This is the back of the boat, right? It is. Oh, I hope I make it in time. 7, 6, 5, 4. I'm at the wrong side of the boat. We're just gonna go up here and do this part. But in that PC port of Mario 64, you can make it where it keeps you in the course after getting a star, which is really fun. It doesn't work perfectly, but it's a really cool way to change it up. It also has the encore mode, which like, it mirrors the levels and changes them just a tiny little bit. I think it's a really fun way to play it. Actually, I think that was like one of the first streams I ever did on this channel, was me playing through Mario 64 Plus. That was the very version, that old live stream clip, the one of me doing that, like, wild wall kick situation in Wet Dry World. was in that very version of the game. There we go. There's another Jiggy. So we'll do that, and then we can head back to the engine room. Now I know what direction I'm going. So that'll make it a little bit easier. All right. 91. 91. Can we have the second? 1 out of 2. Okay, so there's probably, like, something that we haven't gone into yet that I'm forgetting. Alright, we'll see. Grab that dude. Crazy to think fans make more content than Nintendo themselves. Hey, there are a few... When it goes to any game franchise, there are a few people more passionate about content design and ideas than fans are. I mean, the best example is look at the Sonic community. No matter what you could say about whatever the heck is going on with like 50% of Sonic games, the fans can make some unbelievably amazing things. And I love it. It's so cool what people can do and what they can come up with. And I think that's where it comes out the best. Or like things that, you know, companies would obviously never do. Like the Banjo, like a lot of Banjo mods. There's that Jiggies of Time where it's like that, it's Ocarina of Time, but it's got that restructured Banjo Kazooie stuff in it. Like that's something that would never get officially made for a lot of understandable reasons. But thanks to fans being excited about it, and mostly just Mark Kirko and the team that he put together there, people can still enjoy those things and get to experience that stuff. We support good fan bases. There we go. There's a lot of notes right there. It's only 5 notes left. That's good. Did I see Ekampokum? Oh, we haven't been in the kitchen yet. I know there's a kitchen. I never really took time to look at this and realize they're like plotting a map somewhere. Is that the Isle of Hags? It might be. I should look into that. Alright. Let's go find the kitchen before we restart the engine room stuff again. I think that's this one over here. Yeah, here we go. If you haven't seen Shred Mario 64 Chaos Edition, I would highly recommend the Chaos. Yeah. I've never played it myself, but I've watched a lot of streams on it, and a lot of other people do it. Maybe one of these days I should bust it out for the stream, because I'm sure that would be a laugh. I don't know about, like, completing it or things like that, but I think that there's potential for a fun stream in that one. Okay. At this point, Nintendo might as well offer them a job rather than shut down their 10-year-old project. Yeah, I also agree with that. Again, pointing to Sonic and Sega for hiring like Christian Whitehead and his team to make Sonic Mania. Brilliant plan. There we go. That's every note. Which means we just need that last Jiggy and the last honeycomb. Where is that last honeycomb, though? I'm missing it. I didn't grab it and not pay attention, right? Okay. Alright. Totally not me Googling where the honeycomb is because I don't want to bother with it right now. Rusty bucket honeycomb. Whoopsies. Just Googling. In the boathouse. By Snacker's Pool. Okay, that's the one I must have missed. Yeah, we did go over there. Okay, yeah, that's where Ginger was. And there was a Ginger over there as well. So I think... Alright, let's see if we can make this jump. Ooh, nope. It was worth a try. I mean, we're close enough anyways. Let's take a look. Now you can safely die in engine room. Thank God. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, especially with all the notes. Okay. Let's get over here so we can survey the situation. There it is. Sneak our way in there. What a good hiding spot. See, that's like a perfect spot for something like the honeycomb. Because it's not like a necessary item to collect. It's not like a Jiggy or anything. It's just kind of hiding. And it just gets you a bonus collectible. Oh. I did damage to myself by doing that. Okay, that's fair. There we go. I want another golden feather. Granted, I think I'm going to get more later, but I always like to have them on hand. It's always good to have a couple, especially after doing that boss. That's where I lose most of them. Get at it. Give it a honeycomb. There we go. Alright, let's fly up there and nab that guy, and then we can head out of here. Go back to that engine room. Flick those things one more time. What happens if I dive into water? Not much. That's fair. No, don't spawn him where I gotta go. That's rude. Gotta scuffle my way all the way back. Yeah, okay. Now we can go to the engine room. That is the last piece of the puzzle. We have everything except for that last Jiggy. I believe I'm going to double check, make sure it's 9 out of 10 Jiggies. 8 out of 10. What did I forget? It's always something that I'm forgetting. Oh, I'm missing the last Jinjo. Where am I missing the last Jinjo? This is why we check, folks. Granted, I would have known it was that when I got the Jiggy, but still. Always important to check. There we go. Slide through. There wasn't a Jinjo in here, was there? No, we would hear his little help. Jumping through, took damage but didn't die. That's fine. Fine with that. Okay, that's slowed down, and now we're going to take a much better route back over to it. And especially because we just know where we're going. There we go. Oh, and there it is. There's the inevitable engine room death. We were one jump away from it not happening. But you know what? I already collected everything. It doesn't matter. It's all good. We're totally fine. It was just inevitable. It's almost like a rite of passage. Drives me nuts. But I'm gonna have to figure out where that Jinjo is. He must be in like a little enclosure that I haven't gone into yet, or maybe I walked right past him. That's also super possible. Get out of here. Alright, slow on down. I'm waiting. Oh, do I have to go press the button again? Alright, you know what? You know what? We're getting risky. We're just going full risky. Is that the smart thing to do? No. Is it what I'm doing? Absolutely. I don't need to hit that room to get through the engine room. I'm gonna wait for that to turn. There we go. Oof. jump. Boom. Boom. Bam. Haha! Who needs those fans? Nice. And then we just gotta zip on over there. Okay. Not messing it up this time. There we go. You should be under the water by the last Jiggy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Honestly, I was probably going to end up just Googling it myself otherwise. And now I know what end of the boat he's at. It's not that one. It's the end over here. Cool. All right, we have a lot more time now. Boom! 9. Underwater somewhere. I have to go up for air. Yeah, we're going up for air. Let's see. Under the water by the last Jiggy. Or is he on the other side? It's alright, we can just swim down there. So we have a better look at everything. Oh, he's not spawned in over here. Okay, so he's... Oh, he might be over here. Yeah, I think this is it. Ooh, cutting it close, cutting it close. Oh, cutting it way too close. Oh, I'm dead. I'm super dead. I'm super, super dead. Oh, right next to him, too. But we know where he is, so that's fine. Death means nothing to me. Zoop. Probably should have gone up for air, but I was hoping that I could just snag the last Jiggy and then die. But, you know. And there we go. That is completion. Rusty Bucket Bay is done, which means we only have Click Clock Wood, and then it's time to take down Gruntilda. We'll probably put in a couple cheat codes first, just to get some extra eggs, some extra feathers, all the good stuff. So I like doing everything in this game. It's more fun that way. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. Gotta turn back in the other room to get that Jiggy. There it is. Alrighty. Well, that's nice to have Rusty Bucket Bay out of the way. That wasn't too bad. And there's the Jiggy up there. Perfect. Boom, we're doing good. We're getting close. Only one more Jiggy in Grunty's lair. Choking on some popcorn. Fine, I'll do it, I'll do it. There. There we are. First, need to swing down here. We're gonna have to go back so we can open up the world. There we go. The only one I actually ever use. You know, let's just go... what do we want to do here? Yeah, let's go back. Then we're going to put in the puzzle pieces for Click Clock Wood, and we're just going to go put in the cheat codes now. It's called Collectathons for a reason. That's true, yeah. I like to collect everything. Growing up with, like, Banjo, Mario 64, like Gex, Glover, all that sort of stuff being the games that I got brought up on. Playing a lot of collectathons, that's like the big reason I probably am so into completing games and getting everything. It's because that's just what I instinctually was told to do forever, was collect all the things, grab all the fun little items. One of these days I'll 100% DK64, but I know that that one's going to be a yikes of a time. It's not... Oh, no. Alright, I got ahead of myself, but that's okay. We can talk to Brentilda and put out those codes anyways. Ugly Grunty's nickname was Cauldron Butt. Just Cauldron Butt? That's it? I also know that freshly burst boils is her favorite smell. That's actually one of the most disgusting things I think I've ever heard in this game. Melvag's favorite color is dung brown. Alright. I don't think there's any other secret stuff in here. Oh, there's Inka Bokum, I say. It's immediately eating my words. Cool. Well, we can come back and unlock that in a minute. Let's swing over to the sandcastle and put in some cheat codes. And I know there's like a bunch of the like super secret cheat codes that you could do, but we won't do any of those because I don't think anyone wants to sit here and watch a stream of me slowly inputting long codes into a sandcastle. Okay. Swinging it. Let's see. So the codes, the Cheeto codes where I got red feathers, gold feathers, and I think blue eggs is what it is. Hey, I know you're leaky. I already fixed you twice. Kablam kaboom. Go and get that guy and then finish with the cheat codes. Haha. There you go. So we'll start with red feathers. R-E-D. Where's that F? Come on. There we go. It's like I don't know how to see letters. It's right in front of my face. T H E R S. Boom. G O. Yeah, it's blue eggs for this one because I kept thinking it was Eggs Aplenty, but I believe Eggs Aplenty is a Banjo Kazooie one. Alright. This ain't taking too long. I was worried this was going to be a, like, long process, but it's not too bad. Boom! And that's a lot of those. Blue. Eggs. G. G. S. And there we go. Now we got a whole bunch of everything. Cool. Let's get out of here. Thank your treasure trove for your final contribution. Also, I know I keep like toting about how I'm going to do everything in this game. I will not be doing the bottles puzzle challenges inside of Banjo's house because frankly, they're not fun. And sure, they give you goofy cheats and stuff like that, but I have no interest in having an entire extra, like, hour of the stream being me struggling at the same puzzle game over and over. So we're just going to call it a proper completion of this game, where unlock all the stuff, get all the items and collectibles, defeat Grunty. And those 3 cheat codes are the only ones I intend on actively using. Okay. Get out of here, you dang bull. $765, more like I'm gonna blow these numbers out of the water and open it right now. Technically, I could probably just go and defeat Grunty now, but we're not gonna leave out Click Clock Wood. One of the best levels in the game. There we go. Cool. Now we can do that. I gotta remember what's over here. Mumble Skull, that's right. Yeah, that just goes over there. Okay, cool. We don't need to worry about that then. Okay, let's swing back, unlock Click Clock Wood, and start our final course. Very excited. Ooh. Straighten my back out. I'm hunching. Focusing. And now we're ready for anything. We got the extra eggs, the feathers. We're good to go. What up, Miles? Just got home from work. Hey, O'Reilly. Good to see you, man. We're about to start the final level, the final world of Banjo Kazooie, and then fight the final boss. I hope work was good. I hope it wasn't too bad. We got tipped well. You always deserve it. I'm excited to make it. Yeah, well, I'm excited to see you, man. Always happy to see your face around. Alright. Riley also gets special treatment because Riley is a mod. Okay. Let's jump over to Click Clock Woods. Finish this guy off. Hopefully we can do the final battle in a couple goes. So it's sort of a 50-50 chance whenever I do the final boss on this one of me either like just blasting through it and getting it done in like 1 or 2 rounds, or dying like 7, 8, 9 times, getting really frustrated. So we'll see. I could have sworn there was a Brentilda back there, but I guess I was wrong. Cool. Alright. Oh, open up spring and get going. Even though this is one of the more frustrating levels to not have all, like, to like lose notes or missions on because you gotta go between all the seasons, the concept of this is so good. Oh no, I have to do my job again with the Return of Miles. I mean, to be fair, you never really had to do that much. It's very rare that I have to look to modded sort of stuff. But I just know it's smart if somebody has it. Raising the vibes! His vibes are immaculate. And the stream is sensational. Alright, I don't have much of a full route for this course because of its absolutely massive size. So we're gonna hope that it goes well. Zoop. Zoop. I am fully confident that this is going to be one of the courses where we're going to have to, like, just... I may preemptively look up where the honeycombs are, because I feel like I always lose those. Not the most high-pressure job. Nope. And obviously, like, I never anticipate that you have to feel like you have to do a lot of stuff. I just know it's smart to have an individual or two that I can toss those powers to should the inevitability of needing someone happen. Because to be fair, I could do all the mod stuff myself too. It's not like I couldn't just stop the game to fix something, so it's very rare. That's 5 cents in the pun jar. All right. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I didn't make it. We're gonna go the other way. Clean platforming. All right. Wait, well, actually, depending on what part. No. Okay, you're just watching me fail. Gonna swing over here instead. Grab that. Just go up this way before we bother with that irritating little platforming bit. That's something I do like, is this game, if you, like, hone in on it, a lot of people think it's kind of slow and clunky, but if you know what you're doing, there's some clean moves to be made. I can't go in there yet. Okay. I don't think I can enter the top either. Okay, cool. We don't gotta worry about the bees yet. But we can flap our way around. Man, I'd love to see another level that tackles the whole changing of the seasons thing. I'd love to see, like, if they did like a remaster of this game or something, where instead of you walking from that hub into the different seasons, that there was like something you could do like near the beginning, or like maybe in Mumbo's hut you could flick a switch and it would change the seasons or something like that. I guess that's kind of a big change, but I think it'd be cool. All right, anything else up here I need to grab? No. Means we could just scooch on over to these. That was really that was a leap of faith, to be honest. Huh. All right, okay. Go up here and open up summer. We'll deal with that in a bit. Just try and get everything we can for now in this one. What up, Nabnuts? Just here to grab eggs off your shelf and Mumbo tokens off of your dresser. He likes acorns. Yep, I know. I'm going to have to get you acorns later because you're too lazy to get them yourself. I talked about this on the last stream, where a lot of the characters that you help out are totally self-sufficient, but then as soon as they see that Banjo's helping people out, they're like, oh, wait, oh, could you help me? I'm in need. It's like, no, you're just lazy. Sprung. I don't think I ever noticed that he did that. Okay, we're climbing this tree pretty fast. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Being careful with my platforming. Precise with my platforming. But the physics of this game and just the natural moveset of these guys is very much ingrained into me. Here we go, cool. We can go in here, and I don't know if there's something in it this time. It might just be a couple collectibles. Oh, this one is a Jiggy. Okay, cool. Is that I think that's our first one in here. Nice. I don't need that one up. Oh, yes, I do. I like stuff. Nice. I don't think he probably wants me to go up there as a bee, but I want to get up there myself because I want to feel cool. There we go. All right. It's a good place to hide a one-up. I like it. I'm going to check because it seems like that kind of thing where there'd be like a honeycomb. And there is not. Okay. That's the exact kind of thing where there would be like a honeycomb hanging, and I would have just missed it because I grabbed something else and then would be screwed. Alright, now let's get our way back down. Oh, I guess we're doing it that way. That's fine. I can work with that. We're still in areas that I want to work with. And I want to get that Mumbo token anyways. So we'll say that was all part of my elaborate planning and scheming for where I'm going to go in this level. Snag these notes too. All right. There we go. Because the eggs, I don't know the science behind that, but the eggs. That's all I have to say is the eggs. Is there anything over there? No. Okay. Trying to really keep my eyes open for those hidden things. We'll sneak our way over there. We can go back to Mumbo's hut later. Yeah, I want to get a lot of these notes that are just hanging around here. Can I? I think there's a way to break it if you do it just right. I might be wrong. What about that? No? What? Oh, yeah, I was super off. Okay, well, you know what? We're going to give it a try, because something in my mind tells me that I've done that before. Even though I'm not sure. Also, hey, folks. So earlier we had those bots that came in and were posting weird stuff in the chat. And now we have Samo McMillan here. But the thing that they put looks like it's the same kind of bot stuff. Actually, Riley, if you're listening, now would be time to use your magical mod powers if you want to remove that. Otherwise, I can also do it myself. I'll give it a moment to figure that stuff out while I go and try this dumb trick again. There we go. Ooh, okay. Oh no, I went too far. Alright, I'm gonna just go in here and... Alright, Samuel, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds or so to, there we go. Yep, message deleted. There we go. Thank you, Riley. We had some weird stuff in there earlier. This one is the first one to have a proper name on it, so I can't, it's harder to tell if it's a bot, but I feel like I know a bot when I see one. Brilliant. You've just, I modded you forever ago, and you have proven your worth. Okay, we're going to move over here a little bit. I don't even know if this works, but I just want to believe. When you said bots, my ears perked up, and I was like, I'll get that. I appreciate the excitement. It's too far over. Is it like right here? It is more like right there. I have such, I'm so wasting my time right now. But I don't care. Kind of gibberish, yeah. That's the thing, is we had something like 2 separate users sending stuff like that earlier, near the beginning of the stream. But Except for the fact that, like, they had much more obvious bot names. But that was just a name. Bots beware. Hello, Kara. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome. And yeah, bots beware, because now I have Riley to sick on them. So anybody make a mistake in here, I'll sick Riley on you. Honestly, I feel like what I'm trying right now is based off of some old rumor. Butts beware. Butts should always beware in my chat. This is a butt-free chat. Do not ask me to clarify, for I do not have the ability to do so. I just want to see it hit the rock. I'm pretty sure I just saw it hit the rock. That's fine. I don't care anymore. I don't care. That's something that we do in a later season, and we're just going to do it in the later season. I could sit here and try that for the next, like, 45 minutes, but that's not what we're here for. That is absolutely not what we're here. Well, I mean, to be fair, this is a Miles stream, so maybe it is what we're here for, but I could have sworn that was a way to do it early. But I think I'm just psyching myself out. Alright, let's try and climb those other leaves from earlier. I can't remember if they actually go to something or not, but I just want to be sure. And then we'll swing into Mumbo's hut. Alright, it's time for some aggressively tight and probably unnecessary platforming. Whew. It's going to be alright. I'm going to do it. Oh, gosh, it's such a specific little tiny space. Ah. That goes nowhere, doesn't it? That totally just goes nowhere. I'm so confident that it just goes nowhere. Watching Miles poop on a beaver. Thanks. It's the engaging content that y'all come to this channel for. Speaking of little channel things, small milestone. Okay, yeah, we can't. It needs a spring pad to get up there, so that was useless. The KOT BOX channel, it's a small milestone, but we passed 400 subs, which is awesome. So yeah, we broke 400. Every 100 is just that little tiny piece we need. We're almost halfway to my goal, which is 1,000. Because once we hit 1,000, I get more tools, I get more things, and we can do many more fun things. Take it nice and slow. Yep. Imagine, like, joining this stream at this point. It's like, yeah, I like watching Miles poop on beavers. Take it nice and slow. Only the highest quality of content on KOT BOX. I mean, to be fair, KOT, the total circumstance, in German translates to the word feces, which is both comedic and unfortunate. So, milestone, milestone. Hey, you know, that is what they are. I should start marking them as that and, like, say that, like, oh, this channel we have different milestones that we're trying to hit. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try to poop on it from here. You want some more pooping? I'll give you more pooping on a beaver. No, we got it. This is what we're here for. Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure it just broke. All right, we're just gonna. There we go. You hit the 400. Proud of you. Thank you. Every small little step makes a big difference. I know that I can't get up there, but I can just get so dang close every single time. Okay. I'm going to just keep doing this level normally. I'm always like, oh, I'm going to cheese it so I don't have to do the whole thing, but then the cheese ends up taking longer than just playing the game. I think something that I really look forward to having whenever we hit 1,000 is just access to the community abilities, which means that I can like post polls and things, pictures, just have the community tab as something that I can use. Isn't Beaver slang for something else too? Yes, but we don't talk about that. You throw those bad feces. Kazooie's insides must be mega. Yeah. Swallowing giant golden jigsaw pieces, eggs coming out at every orifice. I'm sure poor Kazooie's probably not. So that reminds me of a handful of years ago. It was like in the middle of the night. Platonic, the team that made Ukulele, made up of like old Banjo Kazooie and old Rare devs, they tweeted out randomly in the middle of the night, Kazooie is always pregnant. And because it came from them, that means it's canon. We don't get a say in that. So whether we like it or not, thanks to a drunk tweet from the middle of the night, from the devs of this game, or from a team of people who are involved with Banjo-Kazooie in some way, shape, or form, it is canonical that Kazooie is always pregnant. So there's that piece of information for you. Ooh. Okay. Let's not do that again. Poor Gobi. See you later, buddy. Bonk. Oh, no. There we go. Took me ages to find more water. Yeah, the poor guy. Gobi has such a terrible arc in this game. In every game, honestly. Those eggs fertilized? That we don't know. That we do not know. There's so much busted lore to this poor game. To be fair, everything Rare makes, like, tends to come down to it. If you think too hard on it, you won't like the answer. Don't care about the golden feather right now. Oh, we didn't go to Mumbo previously. Okay, that's fine. We can, we'll swing in there right now while we have a chance. I thought Pregnant Sonic was bad. Oh, no. Pregnant Sonic's still bad. Alright, I forget. Is he here in this one? This is when he's on vacation. Too hot for magic. Mumbo wants suntan. Cool, there we go. That's like another thing that I think is super cute. Is that, like, Mumbo still is here, like, his house is still there in all the seasons, but only one of them transforms, so you get to go see what's going on outside of that. I love Mumbo. Conquer being the natural conclusion. Yeah, gosh, Conquer! What a game. I'm glad it exists, but, like, there is no other game like Conquer, and there will never be another game like Conquer. And I think that's for the best. I mean, unless the only thing that could ever do it is if they make another Conquer, but I also don't think it would have the same weight as the first one did because of just the absurdity. I've never fully beaten Conquer's Bad Fur Day, and that's something I want to do at some point. I'd say I'd stream it, but I really don't think I can stream that game. Jiggy. There we go. Cool. Another fun fact, you can clip into the beaver den during the winter, and he actually has prepared dialogue. That's right, it's the winter when you can sneak in there. I used to remember how to do all these little tricks, and at least try to learn them. I dropped off of learning Banjo Kazooie stuff for a good handful of years, honestly. Mostly because I've been spending a lot of time with Tui, and especially with a lot of time because, maybe a couple of weeks ago, I finally 100% nuts and bolts. I've done it all. And that was a pain in the butt. Let me tell you that much. A fun one, though. I do like nuts and bolts. But, like, dang, man. It's something. There we go. Anything over there? No. Are there notes up there? I feel like there's notes up there. Or something, at least. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. We might be dead. My God, we're not. What a landing. Huh. Fear. This level just takes so much longer to complete over the other ones. There's just so many. You just gotta go up the same path so many times. It's a great level. People say that it's like the best 3D platformer or collectathon level, and a lot of people consider it the best level in Banjo Kazooie. I don't. I think it's got enough that like bothers me about its extended design that I like it a lot. I think it's really good. I don't think there's such thing as a bad level in this game, but it's not my favorite. Aesthetic-wise, it might just be my favorite, but I think structure-wise, not so much. Granted, maybe I'm just not a fan of big vertical levels. Zoop. Alright. Let's see how good we can do with this. Oh gosh. I could use the golden feathers, but I like trying to do this one. There we go. Boom. Is there anything else going on in here? Any little hidden things? No. Cool. I'm trying to be vigilant about checking stuff. Also, on note of that thing of, like, how the beaver still has his dialogue prepped in the wrong season, I fully believe that, like, the way they code it is so he's just always in there and ready, aside from, you know, if he's not out there in front of it, his dialogue's just always ready to happen. Okay, so we've been up here. That's just up there, so let's get going this way. We did go up there. Alright. Figuring things out. Why were you guys guarding that anyways? I don't know. Grunty gave him 20 bucks? Perhaps? I'd believe it. They're bored? Although I guess they wouldn't be like, we're bored. Let's guard this thing with our literal lives. Like, how many bees do I got to murder, huh? Another worm over there. We're just gonna knock that guy out. Up. I knew that was a Talon Trot thing, but I just didn't. Okay. Let me see how you're doing. And you've eaten too much. Oh, I hate that you can hear the, like, glorbing liquid noises of his stomach. Oh, I've never heard him do that! Dude just ripped one. If you've eaten so many acorns that it's got you like that, there's some other digestive issue going on that we need to talk about somewhere, I'm sure. Alright. Do we have enough for him? I don't remember how many it is, but we're going to find out. I don't think we have enough, but we'll give him what we have so far. Oh, maybe we do. He does that all the time. Okay, well. And he's out. Man, I've been there. You ever just eat food and then instantly pass out? Okay, I was nervous about that one. I was not focusing on good platforming for that. Okay. Swing in here, double check to make sure there's nothing in here. Pretty sure it's empty. But I like to cover my grounds. Double check up here. Must not have stayed in that room long. No, I mean, normally when I'm playing the game, I'm just like booking it most of the time. Or maybe I just don't have the volume on and I'm just not paying attention. There's also a chance that I've definitely heard that before and had the exact same reaction and then promptly forgot. That's also highly likely. Alright. We should swing back over to spring before we go to fall, because I want to make sure there's nothing in Mumbo's house that we missed. Or no, because I think spring... Yeah, spring is where you get the transformation. So we'll do the transformation later. So we are going to just go straight to fall. Swing over this way. Cool, yeah. Right by the door. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Aw, just enough to do some damage. Did we get everything in here? I'm going to take a little waltz down here just in case, because we didn't really super explore down here. Yeah, I always wonder, like, the amount of times where I'll see something in a game, and I'm like, whoa, what? I've never seen that before, when I've, like, definitely seen it, and then totally forgot. And I'm sure it's a high number of times. Honestly, I'm sure I've done it more times than I'd like to admit. Okay, I think we're clear. I think we've gotten just about everything we can get out of this section. So we're swinging over to fall. Alright, I think I remember where one of the honeycombs is. And I can't get it till I'm a bee. And it's in that main hub area. And that's good. I keep remembering. More caterpillars. Need 10 this time. Okay, well I have 2, so that's a start. Give me that. Okie dokie. And we're just gonna... We're gonna go this way. I think we can also go up and get the Jiggy from the beaver as well. What worm is that? That is 3? That is 3. Okay, cool. And looking in some of these corners, just in case there's a little hidden dude, because you never know. Alright. Let's go get that Jiggy. Hey, how's it going there, beaver boy? Swing in and I'm gonna nab the Jiggy. Cool. I think that's all that's in here. Yeah, it's just those few notes. Got anything to say? No? Grab that one up and get out of here. Alright. Scooch our way over to the next segment. Keep my eyes open for any sort of hidden items. That's got notes. Okay, that's the kind of stuff we're looking for. Cool. Anything over there? No. Good. We're on a good track. Oh, poor Gobi. Alright, we're gonna do it again. Those notes. Okay. There we go. And then he's gonna dip. Oh, there's a Jinjo up there, and a worm up there, and a worm over there. Alright, cool. Making note. Off to the lava world. And he makes it there eventually, one of these days, in Banjo Tooie. But we'll cover that during Tooie. Alright, that's Jinjo. So there's only 2 left. That's good. Grab that worm. I think there might be the notes that I just picked up. I think they might be there in one of the earlier times that I might have missed. So I'm going to keep that in mind if I turn up short with my notes. Just in case. As man, is this a level that I don't like missing notes on. Genuinely not fun. Make sure we grab these guys. And then we're going to turn around and keep wrapping around that way. Ooh, there's another worm over there, actually. We should grab him while we're over here before I forget that. Boom. 6. Cool. Only 4 more. And I think it'll be real easy for us to snag 4 of them before we get over to the eagle. Granted, I think there's one right by his nest. Oh, we didn't grab the Jiggy at the top of the flowers yet. I'm not going to make that mistake again and just walk away from a Jiggy. So I've made that mistake. I did it the very last stream, and it made me look like a dummy. And I'm here to prove that I'm not a dummy. Most of the time. Oh, you know what? I gotta fly up there, don't I? Okay. Cool, then I didn't miss it. I just can't get up there. Good. Then I'm not a dumb. Get out of here. Anything else down there? Okay, we'll swing by Momo's place in just a moment. Just want to get some more stuff from over here. Notes are my biggest focus. And then we can go up that way. Cool. Over to Mumbo's. Alright. So I think he's sweeping? Yeah, he's sweeping all the leaves in this one. But he's got a worm and some notes. Nice. Cool. I think we're doing a pretty good job. Trying to put in extra effort to pay attention on this one so we don't end up getting super, super lost. Granted, I've talked about before, and it's happened almost every other level. Something's probably going to goof, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Until then, I'm confident in what I'm doing. And I'm going to keep remembering that there's a Jiggy on top of that flower that I need to fly over to. Either as Banjo and Kazooie or as the bee. Either work. Okay. We can hop our way over here and start making our way up. Check over here. There's a Mumbo token. I do want that. I think I have enough Mumbo tokens already, but I like to have them all. Nice. 9 worms. That means we're good with worms. Ooh, that's scary. Ooh, that was extra scary. Just here to keep everybody on the edge of their seat. Making sure I don't totally come tumbling down. Birds are so annoying. Okay, I'm gonna bonk you. I'm gonna go over here, grab an extra worm. It's always good to have extras. We're gonna swing in. Take a look. What do we got going on here? Some notes. Grab extra worms. We're getting all the worms because we can. And then I'll just permanently have worms in my inventory for the rest of the game. Yeah, I like to call this the 3 bonus worm completion run. Alright, sprawling it up. There's another Mumbo token. Let's snag that real quick. Don't care about going for that 1-up. Alright, and making sure there's nothing behind. We can go in that house. I want to double check really quick though. Are there notes on top of the house this time? I don't think there's anything up top there, but no, there isn't. Okay, cool. And then inside, it's just that guy. Nice, nice, nice. Whew. Gotta be nice and careful. There's a worm down there. Just pouring it up. I can feel that we're nearing this. We're getting close. You get away from me. I am busy right now. Oh, and then you're like, I don't have any more nuts. Give me more nuts. Yeah, come on, man. You'll be fine. You'll get over it. Go ahead. You want me to help you out just because you're nutless? I think there's nuts in here. Yeah, same thing where he's like, oh, I can't find any more. And there's like one within view of where he's standing. And then another one, like literally in the roof of his place. It's like, dude. Also, that means there's a giant pool of water right above his home. Like, that's, I don't know, that's kind of dangerous, don't you think? There's one, okay, literally up here on his shelf. See, that's the thing I'm talking about, is as soon as they realize they can use you, characters in this game are just like, oh, I don't know, maybe you'll do it for me. Scared about those ones. Where does that land me if I fall straight down? Woohoo! Okay, so we can make it happen. We just gotta be extra careful with that jump. Oh, boy. Oh, there's one right down there, too. No, not that. There we go. Nice. And careful and slow. Okay. And then the last one. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Like we do it this way. Be a lot less scary. There we go. Truly, yeah. I think it's something I love about these games a lot is that all the NPCs, they all kind of suck. Like, a lot of people in Banjo games, they're all just taking advantage of everybody. There you go. Yippee you. You got the other few you needed. Thanks for the Jiggy. I'm going to be leaving. I'll see you in spring. was already there, though. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 not that. That's not a favorite, eh? We saved the damage. All right, I'll take it. That's a win. All right. That's unfortunate. But not super unfortunate because I have another path that I wanted to take to grab. I think it's at least a Mumbo token, so we'll swing over and do that too. Now we're rolling with the punches because that's kind of how Click Clock Wood works. You really have to just roll with whatever's going on. Okay, let's get that token. And then we can swing back up to figure out some more stuff. This guy gets what he deserves. What, a girlfriend? Because I think he gets a girlfriend in the next one. Or not in the next game, but like when we get winter, he like gets a girlfriend and then hibernates. So honestly, he's living a pretty relaxed life. Strain and stress and strain and stress. Okay. Time for some more minuscule platforming. Whoop-de-doo. Gonna fly on over here. Gonna backflip up to there. Gonna land on this. Gonna see where that wants me to go. Alright, I understand. He explodes. That's right, that's right. In Conquer, right? Okay, we still got more to do. Ugh. Okay, alright, here we go. Ooh, that was tense. And we're good. Hey, and it's where we would have left off anyways. So we're on the right path. We grabbed the goodies. That was that fall. Once again, a strategic part of the planning on my routing for this course, of course. Definitely not me fumbling, falling, failing, and then just somehow making it work. Can you get out of here? Come on, mama. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That, ooh. Oh, nervousness. Not a massive fan of super vertical levels. Because I'm not a huge fan of the trope of, and then you fall down and you gotta go up all the way again. Alright, let's grab these notes and then give this dude a bunch of worms. Got 4 extra worms. Yeah, calm down, stop cawing. I just gotta get these notes first. There's 1, 2. We gotta do this for 10 worms. How's everybody doing? Don't forget to drink some water. Get yourself a snack. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We're having a good time. We're making it work. Stay hydrated. Be well. And there we go. That's 10. Grows bigger, passes out, and then we can get the Jiggy from him in winter. Okay. Alright. Back flipping. Oh my god, that was scary. Hey, extra worm. And more Mumbo tokens, too. A whole bunch of them. Alright, I think there's one more 1-up hidden in this one. There it is. And then I think it's the honeycomb in winter. Alright. I I think that means we've done everything we can in fall. And the last thing to do is to go to winter, do some stuff there, and then become a bee. Now we just gotta... Oh, do I take the risk and take a fall? Hey, you know what? We can take a risk, right? Right! Yeah, I'll only take a little bit of damage here. Not bad. Single honeycomb, I think. Actually, don't know what my health was at. But I'll just get it right back. Boom. Then we also need to go back into fall at some point as the bee so we can get that other puzzle piece that was on the flower. You know, maybe I'll do that first. We'll go do some bee stuff. And then, after we do some bee stuff, we'll come back and do some banjo things. Because the bee... no, because we need the grunty Jiggy for that, too. No, we're going to winter. We'll do the bee stuff in one swoop. I just don't like having to backtrack and transform multiple times. It happens inevitably with a few missions here and there, but try to minimize it as much as I can. Alright. And I think there's 2 Jinjo left. So we'll have to keep our eyes open for those guys. Pretty sure one of them's under the water somewhere here. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna take off. Get you out of here. Take out the remaining snowman. We'll come back for that mumbo piece. There we go. I think I have more than enough mumbo tokens. I think it's 50 that you need to do the transformation. But, you know, better safe than sorry. Alright, here we go. We can go down here. Swim under there. Icy water takes double air. Yeah, I know. Okay. I agree. Oh, we're gonna cut this really, really close. Ah, that's where one of the honeycombs is. Nice. Didn't mean to disturb you during the winter, buddy. But I just wanted that honeycomb. I could have sworn there was something else under here besides just that one up, but I guess I'm incorrect. But I am going to grab it. He doesn't need to grab everything. I'm probably going to drown. Unless I can, by the grace of God. No, I'm going to drown. It's over. Yep, that's fine. Doesn't matter. We're just going to go right back into winter. I'm so glad the note score thing isn't a thing in this one. I don't know how you're expected to do that part without, like, really cutting it dang close. Although I guess that ruined the point of me grabbing the one-up, didn't it? Whoops. Oh, well. Make sure there's nothing under there. Doesn't look like it. Oh, come on. Soup. Alright, taking off. I'm gonna bonk this guy again because I don't want to have to deal with him. Oh, why did it take me out of the flight? That's fine. There's a flight pad over there. That's fine. Can work with that. A lot less notes in this one. But we can swing into Mumbos. I don't even think he's there. Whoa, feathers. This is the one time it's like the least useful sort of stuff. It's just a couple red feathers and that's about it. Bust that guy open just because, I mean, he's there. Oh, I heard that. I think he's on top of Mumbo's skull. He is. Okay. Glad that we caught that. Nice. Only one Jinjo left. And I'm pretty sure he's one that we get with the bee. So we're on a good path right now. We're actually on a really good path. Alright. You do... Aw. Yeah, because I think we have to fly to get up most of the way. Okay. I'm gonna have to reinvigorate myself before we get to the final fight. Oh, I missed! Ew. Okay, we're gonna get him this time. No, we're not. Why am I having such a hard time with this? Why is this suddenly the hardest thing I've ever done? I don't know what my problem is. There we go. He didn't have anything important underneath him. That's alright. Hey, there we go. That guy's fine. There's some notes. But I think there's another one. Yeah, we're gonna go get him. And then we'll probably go back down to get those notes. Oh gosh. Don't make me land. Okay. Whoo! No, that's fine. I can work with that. Getting a life. That's fine. Can we get up from here? I don't know. But I need those notes. So we're stopping for them. There we go. We're gonna take it nice and slow here, because there's ice physics, everybody's favorite. So a lot of jumping. Okay, let's keep on climbing. Unless I just fall like a big old dummy. Like I said, I think I'm pretty good at this game. And then we get to Click Clock Wood. I don't know what it is. I lose. Maybe it's just like the fatigue of like playing through so much of this game. Right, because I think there's like a Mumbo token or something in the beehive. Yeah! Beehive is pretty much doing nothing. Well, we can continue on. I'm like, what is the things are the things with the things here? This is, I'm falling a lot. A little more than I like to. But I will take these, honeycombs. And we'll just get right past that guy. Don't care about him. Alright, going up. I'm gonna zoom our way over here. Get a better look at what's going on. Nice. I gotta... Ooh! That's scary. I think I have to be... I think the bee is the best way to get up there. I don't know if I can... Haha, bear fall down. Bear fall down a lot. I Like I said, not a big fan of vertical levels. Oh, I did it. Cool. How many Jiggies do you have left to collect? That's a good question. Let's check in on that when I'm on stable ground. Okay, we are only a few notes away. We only have 4 Jiggies left. And then that's it, except for the one last Gruntilda Jiggy. In the castle. Or in the lair. There's a button down there. I see it. I saw a grunty button for half a second. Yeah, right down there. Oh, I'm going to have to make the go for it. But first, get over here, get a better angle. And that's how you get it. Boom. And we're going to have to fall down, but that's okay. Because we're right by the flight pad, so we can get right back up there. Now all we got to do... Yeah, let's see. There's 4 Jiggies left. There's that... There's a few of them that I'm thinking of. Swing in. Yep, there he is. Still thinking about acorns. Get the girlfriend, doesn't even think about it. So let's see. Did we get the ones up there? We did. Cool. We can use that flight pad to continue on, depending on how we want to go about the traversal on this stuff. That's... Ooh, nervous moments. Oh, there's another link. Riley, if you're there, by all means, get rid of it. Otherwise, if you have vacated, I'll grab it in just a moment. I don't know what these things are trying to do. I truly don't understand their purpose. Maybe I should be reporting them as well. Because I'm just removing them, but... Let's see. Boom. Remove. And report. Spam. Boom. Okay, bye-bye. Gone, gone, gone. Ooh, being careful. Being careful. Being careful. I was not being careful for any of those times. Cool, we've got all the notes. That is a major stressor off my back. That means we could just focus on Jiggies. I don't even think there's anything in here. Nope. Cool. Which means it's time to just go become a bee and finish this all out. Let's see, where's that level entrance? There it is. Oh, well, I fell off anyways, so... Quick way down. Oh, it's so nice not having to worry about the notes. I just don't understand what those bots are trying to do. Like, they're clearly, like, auto-generated. But I'm just going to delete, block, and report them every single time. So... Alright, let's go into spring and turn into the bee. And then oh, you know what? There might be a Jinjo. Okay, I know a couple things that I gotta do. And we do need to go back into winter as Banjo. But we will deal with that. We should deal with it now. I should deal with it now. Dang it. I'm glad I didn't go and transform and do all that stuff. It's nearly forgot about something, but I'm on time. You know what? I think I'm on top of my game today. And then that means all that's left is Grunty's Furnace Fun and the final boss, and then we will have done it. We'll have completed Banjo Kazooie, and we probably won't do anything after completion because it's getting kind of late for me. So, once we finish this game, we'll just have a nice little thank you, and we'll sign off. I mean, I say that like it's going to happen any minute, even though like we still have a couple things to do. But I'm glad I did an extra level before signing off last night. Otherwise, we would have had so much to do today. Alright, so if I'm right... Oh, get me out of this awkward slump. Yeah, there we go. There is something up here. Knew there was a Jiggy I was thinking about. Redirects you to classic virus-type websites. Interesting. So it's trying to put in a link, but it can't. Weird. Down we go. Down we go. Cool. There we go. Into spring. Well, good to know what those things do, and we'll just keep making sure we remove them over time. Either I'll grab it, or if a mod's in chat, then I'll remove it. So, you know. Because I think what it's doing is it's like showing a link, but it's breaking the link up. So it's like fully expecting someone to try and copy and paste it. And then somehow, like... figure that out. I don't know. Sucks to suck. It does suck to suck. Being a virus means you're a loser. I just don't think people who are in a YouTube chat are the type who are going to fall for that kind of scam, though. It just doesn't seem like the correct stuff. You know what I mean? We're all smart enough to know a spam thing when we see it. Especially, I think it's funny that it's like targeting this stream chat because we're a pretty tight-knit crew. So it's not like lost amongst all of these viewers or things like that. It's like, okay, well, I know everybody. I know just about everybody who comes into these chats. Or at least have had some sort of interaction with it. So it's like, oh, 25, that's it? We have 55? Gosh, there's a lot of extra Mumbo token stuff. Alright, really hoping that becoming the bee will allow us to find that last Jinjo. Pretty sure I know where he is, so... It's bee time! I love the bee. He's probably my favorite transformation in this game, just because you can fly everywhere. Grab whatever was up there. We did. Is there anything up here? There's that guy, but I don't think he's got anything. Pretty sure that's where the Jinjo is in another season. So I think all we got to do is grab that one flower Jiggy, and then we can leave spring. Or no, I guess it wasn't spring, it was summer, wasn't it? Okay, so spring is pretty much just for the transformation then. Alright. Huh. Better than pumpkin? Yeah, it's better than pumpkin. Like, out of all the things, it's just a pumpkin. I still think that's so damn funny. It's just a pumpkin. Alright, while we're out here, before I forget, up here, in the branches somewhere, I believe is the last honeycomb piece. I was so sure it was up here. Oh gosh, are we really gonna go on a honeycomb hunt? I could have sworn it was up here. Hope I don't have to figure that out again. Okay, well, let's go do some more bee stuff, and then we'll figure that out when it comes to it. Magic Week. Okay, so nothing in that season. Oh, that means that I have to get up there just as Banjo Kazooie. Okay. Am I missing something then? I think I've goofed myself. I think I've mega goofed myself. Yeah, okay, I can't bring him into other seasons. Don't know why I thought I could. Ah, here we are. Finally at the part where I lose confidence in what I'm doing and get very confused. Okay, back in the spring. It's not like hiding under here, is it? I could have sworn it was up here. If anybody happens to know where the other honeycomb is, I say now realizing that I should just check to see if I grabbed it and didn't even acknowledge it. Okay, no I didn't. Okay, good. Then we're just gonna go back into spring. It's clearly bee stuff we have to do there. Oh, I think I have to go back into the beehive as a bee. Alright, we just need the pink Jinjo. And this dang bee stuff. There he is. I got a gamer picture. Alright. That means there's no honeycomb here, right? No, nothing? Okay, cool. That means we just need one more Jiggy in the honeycomb. I know what the Jiggy is because it's that one on the flower with Gobi. So we could just go back and get that one. I just gotta figure out where that last honeycomb is. Certainly searching. Alright. Click like wood. Honeycomb. Extra honeycombs. Boom. Thank you, Wiki. Extra honeycomb is the upper shelf. Oh. Inside Naughty's house in the winter. We grabbed that one, didn't we? No, we didn't. I was in there and I totally didn't get it. Okay, cool. That means that's the only bee one? Is there really only one proper transformation, Jiggy? Wild. Okay, well, we're going to exit the course real quick so we can go grab the Jiggy that in the lair that we need. Although, I don't know if that would despawn the other Jiggy in summer. So you know what? We are just going to have to do that first. And then we'll just retransform. So, I'm trying to, like, super route it, but... Gamer, we got a gamer here. Okay, well, yeah, I'm a gamer. We all know that. Certainly. Watch, I'm going to have just been able to, like, jumped all the way up. Another worm. Okay, so worms reset. I see. That means I don't finish this game with worms in my inventory. Bummer. Come on. You're gonna make me fall off the first level. We're gonna do that. Get out of here. I'm busy. Okay. Must have been fall. I'm losing my dang mind. See, that's the thing. Is like I do well, like, remembering where things are in courses, but when it's all these different seasons, I remember the locations, but for the life of me, can't remember the seasons. And it always makes it, like... I think it's a good course, but by the end of the game, I've been playing a lot of Banjo. I'm pretty, like, tired and exhausted from it. and I'm kind of ready to wrap it up. So getting extra confused and running in circles and never remembering where things are doesn't make me have a super fond memory of this level. I don't think it's bad. Like I said, I think it's a really good level. I don't think there are any bad levels in this game. Okay, Gobi respawned anyways. So, okay, it doesn't really matter. But... yeah, I think we might just be able to get up there. I guess we're gonna find out. This level's making me look like dumb. Whoa, hey, ho. Alright, maybe we have to enter from another angle. Alright, maybe there's like a flying... no, I don't think there's a flying pad here that I'm missing. I don't think you can fly in this season. So I think we gotta climb up and try to fall down on it? Why am I not remembering how to get to that one? Maybe you're supposed to be able to climb up the middle of it, but it's not letting me, so... who knows? But, you know. We're so close. We are so dang close. And then I'm a firm believer that we can bust through Grunty's Furnace Fun. I have no intention of that taking long. I would like to just get it over and done and then just go straight to it. Then we'll take out Grunty, call it a success. And then I'm going to like make some food and lie down. Okay, yeah, it's just from the beehive. Oh, that means I was right there. If I hadn't lied to myself about bringing the bee into other seasons, I do it every single time I play this game. I have beaten this game probably at least 100 times, and I make that mistake every single stinking time. There we go. And boom, that is it. We have completed Click Clock Wood. We've gotten everything. Except for that final honeycomb in winter. But that will be extra easy to get. Because that one's got a flight pad, so we can just zip zoom up there. Don't want to deal with you. Just gonna keep on going. Or are you? I care about these dang birds. Super nice. It is nice. That means we don't have to deal with this level anymore. Just gotta get that last honeycomb, and that's it. Going into winter. Oh no, we went into Naughty's. Is that a storage room? Oh, Matt's house. Alright, cool. I know where we're going. I think I was saying Naughty's place, but that is the point. That is the Beaver's place. We did go in there, but I still know where we're going. I had the same place in mind. I'm just dumb. So. We just gotta fly up a little bit. Actually, that might have been too much. Ooh, I thought it was going to put me into walking for a moment there. Alright. It's either... yeah, I think it's this guy right here. Oh my gosh. Alright, you... ah, come on. Alright, I think there's a flight pad over here anyways. Yeah, there is. Okay, we're fine then. Ew, that was close. A lot of close calls in this game. Is it that one? It is that one. And there we go. That should lead us right to it. There it is. Perfect. And that's it. We have gotten all of the honeycomb upgrades. All the Jiggies. There's only one Jiggy left before we have everything. And then it's all finale from here. Oh, he's behind my chair. He's like under my chair. I will not move the chair so the poor cat does not get run over. Where's the entrance? I don't even care anymore. Let's go! Alright. Gonna reinvigorate for some hype here because we're here. We're at the end. We can get this done. We're leaving Click Clock Wood and we're going to the finale. Part 1 of the finale, at least. Because there's 2 parts to finishing this game, but still. I'm not gonna forget that I gotta beat the bee. So we can go grab that final Jiggy, and everything will be clicked into place. We'll have done everything. We'll have put in all the cheat codes, gotten all the bonuses, and we can start climbing our way to the top of the castle to do some cool stuff. Very excited. So I gotta say, I don't know what it's been like for some of you folks, but over in my neck of the woods, the weather has been something. It's been nice. I like it. It's been crazy cold, but it's been nice and sunny. So it's this weird thing where like I'm getting ready to go to work, and it looks beautiful outside, and then I step outside and it's like 30 something or less, and I'm like freezing. It's such a weird back and forth, but I will say it is nice to see a little bit of sun these days. Trying to go outside, sit on my porch a little bit more than previously. Nice Jiggies. Thank you much. Thank you much, 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 Kara. We're doing good with the Jiggies. We're doing great. Alright. Let's get this little guy out of here. Take this bee. Most of his purpose is for a single Jiggy and then one thing outside of the level. I think it's because he can land on the little clamper dudes without setting him off, but I just use the invincibility thing for that, so... I forget, is there something... Oh, so why not? Yeah, I thought there was something on top of here. And there we go. That is it. That is the last Jiggy of the game. Let's look at those totals. Full totals. Game total. 900 notes, 100 Jiggies, all 24 of the honeycombs over the course of roughly 6 hours. How about that? And then I think, yeah, the magic will wear off. Perfect. And here we go. Grunty's Furnace Fun. We're here at the final stretch. I love this mode. I love the Furnace Fun. I love the weird quiz stuff that happens at the end of these games. Probably because I'm someone who obsesses over them so much, but the most important thing is I'm going to have to try and remember a lot of the Brentilda stuff that we learned earlier. But we'll give it a go. Cool, cool. Let's give it a... Yeah. Somewhere soon along the way, your lack of skill will make my day. Except I'm talented. I'm brilliant. Now I'm going to go get Tootie. Step on over the square, proceed to try if you dare. Oh, I dare. Oh, I do dare. No, I didn't mean to leave. Okay, going back. Don't know why I did that. I see you're back to try one more time, but you will fry. Yeah, okay, but I didn't, like, really leave. I didn't try at all. Cool. All right. In Gobi's Valley, there's a tree on its head. What can you see? There is a tree. Gobi Valley, there is a tree who has sunglasses? No, he has a hat. I should have gotten more help before I got here. In Treasure Trove within this game, what is the leaking bucket's name? Oh, it's Leaky. It's Mr. Steve. Alright. See the picture on my screen. Do you know where you have been? Oh yeah, that's Mumbo's Mountain. Boom. Got a piece of health. Let's see, we're gonna go this way. Clanker's the whale stuck down in the goo. In Clanker's cavern, what does he do? He is the garbage grinder. You pick up the items on the ground. Which one makes a sound? That is a feather. Boom. Red feather, specifically. Aha, gotta get the Joker, Banjo. Let's see if your memory's foggy. What's the name of my pet doggy? Leg Jumper. Yeah, I knew it. Cool, that gets us a Joker, or a couple Joker cards. That we can use those to pass over missions that we don't want to do. Here's a character from the game. Do you know the dumb thing's name? Oh yeah, Captain Blubber. Captain Bladder. Alright, give me another question. The crocodiles in Bubble Glue Swamp. Give me the names, what they chomp. Yumblies and Grumblies. This part gets more fun every time I play this game because it just tests my memory. And my memory only gets better and better. Alright, we know how to do this one. So we got Music Note and Mumbo. That is a honeycomb and a music note, which means we can do music note. We got there Kazooie. Let's hit Kazooie's face. Why not? That's Banjo. That's Jinjo. Is this the same as last time? It is. Honeycomb. Means that's egg right over here. And this over here is Mumbo. Which is that one? No, that's Feather. I think this is Mumbo. Yeah, that's Mumbo. Nice. It's Feather. Feather. Kazooie. No, I did that twice. That's Kazooie. There we go. And then that's Banjo left. Nice. Done with plenty of time to spare. That challenge is over. And we're gonna just skip past that one. Those are instant kill. I want to check something really quick. There's more Jokers over there. Is that worth it, though? I think it might be. Alright. Boss time. Giant plant and click like wood. How the water to make it bud. From Kazooie's... From a camel. Oh, no, no, no. It's these ones that are the instant death. I should be doing the grunty ones, because those are just grunty questions. Shoot. I always forget about that. Let's skip that for nothing. That's okay. This tune, which one was it from? Fergoon. I think it's Rusty Bucket. Easy. Rusty Clockwood, huh? Oh, Banjo question. Clanker's Cavern really stinks. Is massive chain. How many links? Oh gosh. 8. Oh, that was a total blind guess. That was absolutely a blind guess. See the picture on my screen? Do you know where you have been? Yes, that is in Gobi's Valley. Boom. Grunty question. Look at my hair. See it flow. What is it washed with? Do you know? I do. It's rancid milk. Alright, what do we got here? Treasure troves. Sandcastle floor is missing a letter. Guess once more. Q. Blind guess worked out well. And that got us some extra Joker cards. Alright, music 1. What do we got? Which world? Oh, Mumbo's Mountain. Easy! We're slamming through this. Mumbo's Mountain. Give me another tune. What do we got? What item? Oh. Easy. Shaman's wife. Alright, another time to minigame. Buh. Hey, at least we got the running shoes. Gotta do this guy again. Alright, I gotta get these shoes going. There we go. Oh no, that's gonna slow me down. Oh gosh, I may lose this one if I don't pick up my A game quickly here. There we go. There we go. We're doing much better now. Alright, just need more of these guys to show up. Alright, we're keeping ahead of the game here. Uh-huh, yeah. We're good, we got him. Okay. How many... Rusty Bucket Bay? Big number. Yeah, 15. Has to be an odd number, for sure. On my screen, do you know where you have been? Yes, that is Freeze Easy Peak. Boom. Another grunty question, a little more. Wouldn't hurt. What would I have for dessert? Eyeball ice cream. Yeah, I knew that one. Another grunty question. Throw it at me. Really wish I was thinner. What does Grunty like for dinner? Dog dung burgers. I remember that one too. Glad my memory's keeping up for this. When this piece of music's heard, which move is done by your stupid bird? Alright. That is the Turbo Talon Trot. We're almost done with this part. And we're here again. Mighty big box I'm gonna destroy. Yeah, sure. Let's get him again. I don't think I can get him all the way this time. I don't know if I have enough, but... Actually, I might have just enough. There we go. Easy, and I got enough Banjo cards that I can skip those instant death ones. Don't want that. Rusty crane hangs over the side. It holds a box, but what's inside? Expensive new hi-fi. TNT. Kaboom. Skip that. Do a grunty question. Don't be smart. You've not won yet. When I was small, what was my pet? Mad Vulture. I can just skip through it. I did it. I beat it. I forgot that I had enough to just skip through those. We've done it. The furnace fun is over. So now we just got to get through this next little cutscene or so, and then it's final boss time. It'll be time for the big finale, the ending of this all, and we can end this on a good note. So here we go, just waiting for cutscenes to end because this game doesn't let you skip cutscenes. Grunty dips. And then I also can't hurry any of this stuff along, so... before we get to that final part of the fight. I want to say thank you guys for coming along on this journey. This has been really fun. It's been cool doing this 2 days in a row. I think we will most likely... I'm going to see about if we're going to do a Banjo-thon and move to Tui next. It all depends on what we're feeling, or maybe I'll find something to do in between. Either way, it's just been a good couple of streams. And, ooh, can I skip these credits? I can. Awesome. So I'm going to put you back to the menu. It's got to load. We jump on in. And then we're headed upstairs for the final fight. Properly this time. I always think it's funny that it, like, sends you all the way back there just to, like, have to go all the way back up again, but... To be fair, that's the point of this. Easy traversal. Okie dokie. Hey, nice. Yes. Destroy more. Yes. We're here to take over. That's not where I thought this one went. Where's the grunty one? Oh well. We're going, we're going, we're going. Is this the one that... I think this is the one that might lead to Click Lockwood. Or at least closer. Close enough. I think I got myself turned around. I did. That's fine. It's time to go wreck that witch. Also, I don't know if anyone can see it flicking in and out of frame, but the cat's tail, he's joined us. Hang on, let's, once I get above water, we'll have a quick little Otis cam moment before we move to the finale here. He's here to cheer us on for the final rush. So we'll, there he is. Say hi, buddy. You're hiding your little face. There you go. Hey, dude. Oh, and he's leaving. Alright, see you, man. He just came by to wish us luck and congratulate us, so... Alright, just gonna shoot a bunch of eggs through here. We're out of the... Okay, cool. I'm about to do the final battle. Alright. Let's end this. Let's wrap it up. Let's slam dunk it. I'm going to try to really be on my A game here for the final boss, because I want to try and do it quickly. Show off some talent. Right, I can't just walk off of this for some reason. Let's grab a couple lives. It's because they're satisfying. Cool. And because we got all the extra stuff, that means we can get the bonus items. Otis is so good. He's a good dude. Where's that one? Back there. Okay, cool. Yeah, in case we ever goof up. Open that big boy note door. So that's where we came from. Alright. Can slip into this big room. There we go. Finale area. But first, we're going to slink over in here. Because you can go in this room, and I think that's neat. Can't really do anything, but it's here. I like that it's here. One of these days, if I can find a way to do it properly, I will get a second webcam, so whenever he's sleeping in a specific spot, I could try to, like, make an Otis cam. Alright, now here's my favorite part. Being able to get all this bonus stuff. So it upgrades all of your projectiles again. Fills them full. Okay, is that the... Is there one more room like that? Yeah, this one. We're going to go in that other one in a moment. So that's going to give us our last fun little tool. Cool. Just like that, we have max everything. And we can slink into this final back room to do the bonus secret puzzle that gives us the honeycomb painting, which doubles our life count. Boom. Perfect for a final boss fight. And now we get to hang out with Dingpot. He'll send us up to Gruntilda, and we'll do this fight. Oh, stretch back. Take a breath. Focus up. And I think we're going to be done pretty soon. I'm so glad that we did this as a two-part stream. If I tried to beat this last night, it would have been a mess. And in we go. Bada bing, bada boom to the top of the tower. Let's take her on. Now remember most of the tricks I gotta do. You missed. Grunty, you missed. There we go. Getting hit on the easiest one doesn't make me feel great, but it's okay. Alright. Get her in the butt. And then she's gonna miss. Alright, we're on top of it now. Took my one hit of damage, so I can be prepped. I mostly want to keep my health for the final section of this fight, because that part is a pain in the butt. Got to do a lot of particular things while she is shooting an ungodly amount of nearly undodgeable projectiles at you, some of which are actually undodgeable, and you have to just do some wild shielding to make it work. Alright, one more. Boom, and then I think she's going to move on to another one, and we got a piece of health from that. Nope. There we go. That's the first hit for that one. We're going to grab an egg while we're working through that. She's going to shoot a single blast. Out of the way, otherwise that's going to hit me. That one did hit me, that's okay. There we go. I think we do this 3 or 4 times. We'll know when she'll drop a piece of health every time you finish a phase. See you later. There we go. Another phase. Coming after this. And bonk. And I think she's going to do there. Yep. Only cost me 1 feather. Well, then stick it to the air. Yeah. My turn. Cool. There's an extra piece of health to get us right back there. Boom. Having the, it's such a useful trick, but you can hold the R button to, like, take sharp turns. Didn't know that the first time I played this game, and the first handful of times I played this game. Really makes it a lot easier. Oh, I say missing. I'm just getting ambitious here, I gotta be careful. Too low. It's hard to, like, estimate your drop time in this game. Oof. Okay. Flying in this game is fun. I don't think it handles particularly well. Bonk. Alright. Alright, I gotta take my time with this. That's okay. I can take the damage. I can afford it. Bonk. She's gonna shoot some stuff at me. I'm just gonna keep flying away. We'll raise up once more. Oof. Ah, just not the greatest angle. I'm just getting too close to her. Boom! Alright. She's got the shield. Next phase. She's just gonna do some dumb shooting. There we go. And it's Jinjo time. And, man, so, anyone who spent some time around my channel, you know I have a lot to say about how this all implicates into the lore of the Jinjo and the power that they have. Because, man, the, like, mystical powers of the Jinjo and the way that they interact in this world, and the fact that, like, at the end of this fight, we get to witness the death of a god. And I don't mean Grunty. There we go, that's another one of those. That's okay, I can take the hit. I should get one more piece of health from her. After this bonk. Boom, yeah. Cool, another piece of health. And now I have to be extra careful. She's going to be shooting a lot of fireballs and the occasional homing missile. But she does predictive firing, which is super useful. So if I just run kind of back and forth on it, I can tend to, like, mess with her aim. And here we go, the Jinjonator. I love the mighty Jinjonator. I don't like that she can shoot through it. Alright, I gotta not get over ambitious here. Ooh. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, alright. Oh, gosh, she's so unfair at this point. Okay, we'll wait for that. Damage boost. If need be. Wait for her to shoot a few more. Turn that on in time. No, don't look forward. Oh, that's going to screw me. There we go. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Jinjo come together to power the mighty Jinjonator, their god, their deity, who is now going to sacrifice herself for the sake of defeating Gruntilda. Meaning, if you haven't pieced it together, that we just completed Banjo Kazooie. We have just 100% completed Banjo Kazooie. We have beaten the game, completed the game, grabbed all the items, done all the things, gotten all the bonuses, put in the cheat codes, and now we defeated Grunty. So, there it is. We did what we set out to do. And I'm so glad that we went on this little journey. And one for good measure. Say bye-bye, Granny. And down she goes. And this is the last time that Grunty was ever a fully living being. In every, like, the last time she was like anything remotely mortal. In every other Banjo game after this, she is, in some way, shape, or form, partially dead. Mostly due to that. Gonna have to rewatch that Jinjo video. It's there's still more stuff I could dig into with that. But that's one of my favorite ones because we got into some wild conspiracy stuff with that one. Grunty's fate, this should not be. So hurry, Klungo, rescue me. Well, sorry, it takes 2 whole years for you to get anything close to rescued. Congratulations, everyone. It's over. It's done. It's complete. It's finished. That's Banjo Kazooie. We'll let a little bit of the final cutscene play out. We'll probably skip the final credits because I think there is some final credits. But, you know, this has been a really fun one. I'm glad that we went through and, like, this is the first time in a while we've completed a game on stream. And I'm glad and not shocked that it's Banjo. I love this game dearly. And all it taught me is I do want to get to Tui. I should probably do a couple single streams before then, because, man, I am fatigued after beating this entire game. So I'll need to take a breather before we move into Tui, because Tui is a big boy. But probably not much of a breather. So maybe we'll have a few fun, like, laid-back streams over the next however many weeks that I can fit them in. We probably won't be weekly, at least for a good while, just due to my new schedule and things like that, but I think we're still going to make it work. There's Klungo. I do want to do a video on Klungo. I have a lot to say about that guy, but I'll save that for the video itself. And there we go. So, with that, we're gonna... Give me one moment here. There we go. We're here for our usual wrap-up, so I can give my thanks to everybody and say that this has been a wonderful stream, a two-parter, 2 days. We've never done that before, and I think that's super cool that this is the first time we've done a 2 days in a row stream. So, good times, good fun. Thanks to everybody for swinging in, no matter when you came in or what you did, because we did it. We beat Banjo. And I'm sure we'll do it again. You know, give it a few more years, we'll probably come back and play Banjo again. I know myself well enough for that. And before we go, I do... 1 second here. We're going to go on a quick journey. There's a look, there's the blue screen behind me. But I want to direct everybody's attention over here to get a little bit of an Otis cam before we wrap up. Because he's a good little dude. And everyone deserves a good Otis cam every once in a while. Alright, now to remain creating an illusion here. There we go. There is no background. What are you talking about? Well done. Thank you. Very PogChamp of a mouse. Thank you. I've been practicing. But that will be the wrap-up for tonight, folks. So, in just a moment, I'm going to wrap up the stream. Call it a night. I'm going to make myself some food, and I'm going to sit down and relax. And feel confident about that. So, thanks for bringing in 2022 with a double stream with me, guys. It feels good to be back. I have some ideas, as always, some plans. I mean, I say that every time, but it's true every time. Always going to keep trying to make cool stuff and do everything we can. Thanks, it was fun. I'll be waiting for the next stream. Absolutely. Always good to have you here. That was a blast, and hopefully the next stream won't be too far off. As always, I will always let people know when that's up by either pre-scheduling it on the YouTube channel, or you can always check my Twitter. And that should do it. Also, for any of you who do spend any time on it, I am on TikTok now as KOT_box. So, if you're on TikTok at all, follow me on there. I don't really make as much stuff on there, but I am on there. So there you go. You can follow me on the tweets. It's where I probably exist the most on social media. You can follow me on the Tiki-Takis. That's where I don't know what I do over there. And with that, Thanks, guys. I'll see you all next time.